Okay, so that says it's going. This now shows that it's going. And how does it look on there? Yeah, I'll settle with that. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna start this by going and getting the ice key. I had fun playing Battle Revolution earlier, but now I think I'm in the mood to be playing some Tooie. There we go. I was gonna say, hope this goes. Oh no! I was really that somehow. All right, kind of thought I had that, but not. Want to see now? I don't know like. Okay, so you're still freaking knocked out. That's good. I don't know, like, I was like, I thought I had it fine doing it the first time, then I didn't, apparently. And... yeah, I know, I'm gonna break it. And it just has the ice key, hell yeah. Yes, sir, it's the fabled Banjo Tooie ice key. I wonder what it opens. It opens the key to somebody's heart. Oh, is that gonna... yeah, I was gonna say, that's gonna hurt. Alright. And then... oh, and I also can grab that... let's do this. There we go. I can go and grab that treble clef now. Which that should still be there. Yup, treble clef still there. And then we're gonna backflip. Do that. Because, yeah, I'm still... I was gonna say, why didn't I grab the first time? I want that. Blah, 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 blah. And then... I'm trying to think how many... let me actually check the freaking totals and stuff of... Mayan Temple. Mayan Temple is, yeah, 9 out of 10. Because what's the last... what was the last one at freaking Mayan Temple? Oh, right, it's that one with the pillars. Which I won't be able to get that at minimum until... oh, actually, I would be able to get it shortly after doing... or getting started with Gulch Mine. Got that there. I didn't need to do a whole ass backflip for that. Bang, you're gone. Sweet. I wonder if you can actually get, I don't know if you can get those, can't remember what the name of it is, but that one from, the one with the little exclamation mark, the honeycomb, that one. Don't remember what the name of it is. So we got that. Kind of like that they put like musical notes in the overworld. I don't know how necessary it is, but I feel like the reason they probably put them in this game, or like in the overworld in this game, was so that like if you have some in like the worlds you can't find, you can kind of like make them up a little bit, like here. And your... I can get 2 energies, I believe, by doing this right now. Now it's time to go to Uraba's favorite freaking character in this game. Hello there, Big Bear. Hello. You have enough honeycombs for 2 more energy units. Yeah, I do want to trade. And I do want both of them. Toss your honeycombs over here, that Big Bear. Freaking love that that's just what she said. And here are my 2, 1, 2. Which, I don't know why, but like... I think, like, just getting the 2 here, like, that feels like a lot of progress. Like, compared to, like, how, you know, how many you have before. Like, just for some reason, like, getting that just feels like it's actually a lot. Even though it's only 2. And then now's the time for you to learn shooting eggs that crackle and burn. And I think I can also get... I think I have enough for grenade eggs now as well. And then a brand new egg for you have acquired. Tap on R, then whatever to fire. Aw, still no bonk. Lame. So we get, oh, and it just starts me off with the max amount. That's nice. We got that there. Now, I think there's stuff up here to get, or is it just, it's just feathers. It's still useful though. I kind of want more. Where's that at? There. Tap, tap. Killer. And then... where am I at right now? Cool. Let's go on get... because I do want the grenades. Not crazy necessary to have them yet, but it's nice having them a little early on. And then Humba is going to be to the left there, but there's no reason to really go to her just yet, because you can't even do anything with her. Come on, go under. Oh, wrong button. I'm like, why won't you go under? Because you were hitting the wrong button. Okay. And I can't remember, are there two in... so I think it's just those two, right? Yeah, alright, cool. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't like that that thing is nearby. Cool. Oh yeah, we had, well, more than enough. Okay. For blasting things, these eggs were made. Don't stand close when you fire a grenade. Hell yeah, dude. And that'll be all. Dismissed. Aw, still no bonk. Only 25? That's so few. Actually, how many do I need for this? I think I need 12 for this one, right? Yeah. Oh. How many do I need for this? It is written at 8? Only 8? I have enough to do this now. Uh-huh. Do I wish to warp? No. I'm gonna save that for later. Feels a little... no, don't hit me. That almost did. No, get away. Thank you. Now let's have a sip of some adult juice. Ooh, that is some adult juice. My goodness. Delightfully strong. Oh, did I not unlock this? That 4 G's are needed to open this. Are you stuck or are you just... I love the little guys just sitting there just whatever. But I think it stopped because of that. And then, probably could just open up Witchy World while I'm here, but I think I'll still save Witchy World for after I've done more here in Glitter Gulch. Pick that up. There. And then we got that one there. You are a side piece. And then we got that one goes in there. And then, yeah, wow, okay, I'm surprised that one did it. That has, oh, really? Alright. I was gonna say, like, it's all dark. How am I supposed to tell what's what? I have completed Jiggy Wiggy's challenge 2, so now the great one will show me the way. I mean, that's a little douchey, calling yourself the great one. Unless you're talking about the great Jiggy, and that's that one in the center there. Man, when you are drinking dark liquors, cream soda A&W, I think, is the best chaser for it. But maybe that's just me. I know a lot of people like their typical one they like going with is Coke, but I like A&W. You know, I kind of... no. Actually, I was going to say, I kind of want to listen to the game's audio this time around, but I don't think it's necessary. Because I don't think there's anything that requires needing to hear something. You are indeed the chosen one. You also have enough Jiggies to attempt Jiggy Wiggy's challenge. 2, 3? 3. Which, I'm gonna just let it go for now. Even though I said I was probably gonna go for it. Yeah. Jump. Yeah. So now let's go to the plateau. In the plateau. I still freaking love, thinking of, Cartman singing in the ghetto on the way to freaking Kenny's house. Gonna get here. Freaking love that so much. So let's get this going, and then there, and then let's float over to this, because I think this one also makes 5? No, 4. Okay. And then what is... Does it say train station? Fuel storage? Nothing I can really do there right now. I'll save that for later on. And then I can get the Globo. Go away, you. Oh, wow, that Globo's in a weird spot. Usually the Globo's like actually here. That's the lowest, I think, or farthest away from the center I think I've ever seen that. So then you got Humba there. Hey, you know what? I didn't do like the one thing everybody always does as soon as they get in here. Is go past you. We're using our little speedy shoes to make some things happen. Come on. And then let's go. Dude, and having freaking having the speed up or the speed up shoes along with the Super Banjo cheat makes this go so freaking fast. I actually think with the Super Banjo cheat you don't even need the shoes to get this, as long as you're like on foot. But if you go in the water, I think it kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. But yeah, no, without it, I mean, you're able to just get through this no problemo. But yeah, I will say, like, one of the things that's a slight downside about this place when you're playing on original hardware is the lag for a lot of people can be kind of unbearable. But I'm so used to it, I kind of don't care. And then now that I've done this once, I will not have to do that again. Cancel that out, and then I like ground pounding and then touching the bottom. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna jump up to this. Turn. Come on, camera, turn for me. We got glint. So then let's go and get to that. Yeah, nice. And then I like to use the fire eggs so we light up everything else here. Haha, caught you on fire. This is probably one of my least favorite areas to be in. And I'm actually going to... Where's my... Because I know it's not something that you guys would necessarily be able to notice, because it's not going to be able to change for you. Let's see... the compatibility standard. Yeah, I think that works out pretty well for me there. And then where is the... Go here. This picture. I do want to up the brightness on this, because like for me, I'm having a hard time seeing some of the stuff with that. Okay. Let's do that for a moment. Because yeah, I could not see jack with how dark it was. But yeah, the reason this is like kind of one of my least favorite areas to be in is only because if you accidentally get lost, it is upsetting when you run out of air. Because yeah, like I get like this, like I am very bad at like navigating these areas as well. So yeah, like the fact that this is just like an empty freaking area here. And I think I came in from the side that would have been the right. Ooh, what's that there? That's different. Yes. Go up. Come on. Okay, camera. I need you to adapt for me. Thank you. Ooh, and that's the place I wanted to go to. And knock you out as well. And then bam. Got us a jiggy. Now, how did I get here? I don't exactly remember. And now we're gonna swim. What do? We swim, swim, swim. So yeah, I think I wanted to go in this way. Yeah, I went the wrong way again. I'm so bad at this. And I think this is literally like all that's here in this area as well, is just like nothingness. Is this the way that I want to go? Like, and I'm not going to feel too bad if I were to accidentally run out of air here. Because I can always come back to this. But I think this is, yep, this is where I want it to go. Because I don't think there's anything else that's really around this way. I think it literally is just like that. Because I think the only thing that could be down this way was a, yeah, I don't think it really is anything else. But for some reason, I feel like there would be like a Cheeto page here. But I don't think there is. Ooh, that thing almost punched me in the face. Actually would have been in the back. Like a dick. And then there's really not going to be anything else here for us until we are able to use Talon Torpedo to get through that little area that's down below. And then let's go. There we go with that. Oh, come on now. That feel like that was really. Why are you being difficult? Grip grab? Grip grab, you can do it. What are you? Thank you. Okay. Your spot here? I thought this had. Alright, well, I guess the other one does. After I get that treble clef that's down there. And then I will say, once I get the, once I get Bill Drill, there is. Come on, get up there. Pow, pow, pow. Yes. And then we go here because I want to get the Cheeto page. There we go. The Cheeto page that's going to be in here. And now this makes it to where I have all of the. No, get it. Ba-na-na-na-na. 5 pages at last. Hell yeah, brother. And it's weird that you got like that big ass book, but then he's like, oh yes, no, these little pages are, oh, you respawned. That's not nice. But he's like, he has these little ass pages and he's like, yeah, no, those are mine. Like, I almost kind of wish they would have made them like goofily large, but I can understand why they didn't. And then, let's see, we got this here, and since I'm already here, we can go in and do this fun stuff. What? I was in the way of that? I did not feel like I was in the way of that. Hold on, so it's one. Okay, so we got that. We get one of those. Okay. Made it. Only got hit one time. But did I hit the button? Am I being, like... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, like, didn't I hit the button? Why is it not doing the thing? We're gonna run and jump, run and jump. There we go. Now we're on the edge. And we're gonna go and get. And then, so I can do that rock once we get that done, which requires Mumbo. And then up here is, yes, notes. Sweet, delicious notes. Yeah, I want to go and start getting some abilities unlocked before we really kind of do more with this. Alright. Yeah, because I'm wanting to go this way. Because, yeah, look at that. There's jam jars up that way. Oh, you know what? I actually did get hit. I do want that. What? I got hit twice? I thought it was only once. Oh, man, I'm a fool. Oh, well. And it's only like it's so weird how like by World 2 it's like it requires like less than like the easy amount that you would end up getting by just going to the basic areas that Mumbo's Mountain requires you to. And it's like, yeah, you're still gonna be able to go into like World 2 and get all the stuff you need. And there's one there, and then I know that's it. There's gonna be another set of like 2 or 3 of these things. Oh, this way. I don't think there's more. No, there is more. And then I want to break this son bitch. Pow. And then, whilst here and so close to the world entry and exit, I kind of want to go and free our goldfish friend so that I can get faster swimming while underwater and kind of want double bubbles. Which I love saying that, double bubble. But it's also a brand of bubble gum that I have not had in probably like a year or 2. It's good stuff though. I like it. I will say like when it came to like, oh hold on, where's that there? Let's say there. No, there's a ginger that's here as well. How? Which one is it gonna be? Wow, I am getting the black gingers way earlier than I'm used to. But I do want to go, yeah. No, come on, get in there. Here we go. Jinjo Village. What did Hallow? No, I want to go Jinjo Village because that's in Spiral Mountain where I'm wanting to go. And I can also get the first Cheeto cheat as well doing this. Or while I'm here at least. Because the 2 things that I'm wanting to go do is in Spiral Mountain. Which is so weird. The Spiral Mountain was so important before, and now it is not. And I think I'm gonna get the Cheeto code first. What I'm in the mood to do. I'm about to fuck a whole family tree. Oh, come on, there we go. And turn around. Sweet. And I do love how they still give this bridge like purpose. Where it's like, yeah, might not be able to walk across it, but you can climb up it. What's up, Cheeto? Hello again, Banjo. Remember? Yeah, I do remember you. Great, you've got enough pages for me to tell you a new secret cheat. About time, spill the beans. Hand over my pages first. Much obliged. First cheat is feathers. Feathers. Actually, feathers. Still don't understand. I do, Banjo. Come on, let's go use that cheat. And then this is the list killer. Now I do want to use that because you get way too many freaking you get way too few what do you call it? I don't know why I'm like forgetting what the word is. Oh wait, I don't have the ability to do that yet? Oh, does that not work here? Okay, no, it does not. Where do I learn egg aiming in the air? I feel like I should have learned. Huh. I'm so used to, like, by the time that I get to this point, I've learned, like, the egg aiming in the air. I know there's another, I know there's a, game pack that I can get that's at the waterfall, but I'm wanting to get that later. Yeah, let's do this. And I want to get my feathers cheap. Off is where you can put... I love that song. And then let's get in there. Yeah, you're gonna follow me, but I ain't scared of you. And then we're gonna use this near wigwam. Near. We're gonna go this way. And the first code we get to use is feathers. And we're gonna ignore the freaking... I mean, are they just called like Stony Heads or Easter Island Heads? Heads? I don't know. I don't even care either. Yes, this is the code chamber, which I think is in a slightly better spot. You must spell out the cheat I have given you. Use control stick to move the aiming sight for Z to fire. Carefully though. Hit a wrong letter, you have to start again. And it should be F E A T H E R. Oh wow, they're all right there. R S. Nice shooting. Now step across the cheat sheet on the wall over there and press B to view your new cheat. The feathers cheat will double the maximum number of red and gold feathers that you can carry. Hell yeah, dude. Which I kind of like that they give you the option to turn them on and off as well. Very useful. And there we go. Like I said, there's other ones that I could use that I know. But I'm going to try not doing that. Yeah, so let's go on yet. Because, yeah, no, I could use, like, I mean, because I already know it, like, if you just put fall proof in backwards, that'll work. I think there's still... Oh, you know what? No, prison compound. I can go do that too. Because I got the bill drill. And it'll take me back to the world that I'm already wanting to go back to as well. Pow. Yes, that's fine, little mole friend. You know, you go on in there. I feel like what's on that wall there? Ah, that's just some stuff. And into the hole. What's a hidey hole? What's up, Bullion Bill? Here's your female companion. Woohoo! Guff beans. Man, they just really have the bare freaking minimum when it comes to this place. But they're happy, and I think that's all that matters. And I can't remember what's the next amount of items that is needed for the next world. I think, or not items, but like jiggies. I think it goes 8, then 12. Or it's like 8, then 16. Like, I just know like there's like a weird, like, kind of a jump. And I like how they kind of like, they let it go like somewhat like low with the numbers. And then it's like, oh, well, now that you've gotten, like, you know, you've explored and you've seen a bunch of other shit, it's like, now you really should be having some jiggies, and the numbers actually go up, like, pretty modestly for what it is, I think. And then drill, pow. And I want this Globo. Because I think for the 2 spots that I need for Mumbo, I want to do that stuff like right now. There we go. Okay, and I do have that right now. Come on, don't you give me the option to do this even if I haven't seen you yet? Or at least I know it used to. What? Oh, I thought it did. I guess I have to... Oh, see, there we go. Hello, welcome again, Baron Bird. We've got a Globo. Must give magic creature to Mumbo. Won't help. See, that's what I like. I knew it could do it, but I'm like, why isn't it like doing it now? All the help we can get, throw it into Mumbo's bag, and then somehow from down there, I did it. Skills. Also, that camera is so freaking up close. Golly. Whoa, man. There we go with our friend Mumbo. Mumbo number 5 instead of Mambo number 5. Now I'm gonna do Crushing Shed first, because I'm in the mood to crush right now. Ah, funny crush. Alright. Let's move some stuff, Mumbo. Hope this works. I know it's gonna work. And I love how it's also just called like Jiggy Rock. Not even gonna try to like fancy it up or give it like some cool names. Just, nah, it's just Jiggy Rock. And then everybody's favorite part, the Ekum Bokum chants. And then he ends it with saying Oomy Knackers. But you don't know that's what he's talking about. Everybody's getting down. I was like, sometimes I feel like these kind of take a little bit of like I want to say like the time that it uses kind of doing some of these things feels a little excessive, but I mean sometimes it's entertaining enough to watch it. Like I mean even like that where it's just like we're gonna zoom in on the face of that rock. Okay, back up. And then bringing up that rock. And I like how they try to make it look as if it's like breaking it, but it clearly is just like phasing through and it's shooting out just chunks of random pieces, whatever. I also kind of wish that when it shot out the pieces, it was random. Oh, come on, get that. Go away. There's the other piece. And of course they try to put it by a baddie, trying to make you get hit. Down. Alrighty. And now we're all entering exit. I think that's the closest to the train station, or one of the closest to getting to the train station. Yeah, that way's fuel station, which nothing I can really do there right meow. I will say, like, having like the Humba Wumba ability they give you. Oh, hello. You're not hitting me. No, Mumbo, get out. Like, the fact that they've had, like, so many times where they're like, oh, yes, you can clearly, like, do this thing. So that's the crushing rock, is it? Oh, crushing station? Yeah, that was a crushing station, so I've already been that way. And I need to find just outside the train station. And while I guess I walk around a little bit. Yeah, well, that just takes you to a dead end. Yeah, that takes you to the dead end there. I want to go... Oh, no, I'll just let the drop happen. I'll make sure there's nothing around me. Because they will actually run away from me if you do that. Man, how am I already getting turned around? I just started. Golly. I'm terrible at this. Oh, it's because I'm keep trying to go to the right, but I want to go to this left way here. Yeah, we're gonna go that way-ish. Oh, we already talked to Jamjar. I don't even think, like, when you pop up, I don't even know if he'll even answer for Mumbo. I think he just kind of completely freaking ignores him if you try to talk to Jamjars as Mumbo. There's that. You're not gonna get me. That was like that one might. And I think if I try to hit that thing as Mumbo, I think we just both get hit. And there's train station. There we go. And this is kind of one of the first ones I usually like doing. Oh, come on. I was close enough to that. Hope this works. We know it's gonna work. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. I forgot. I'm like listening to music, but I'm like, wait a minute. Why isn't it on my pooter? Because I'm not using the pooter for music today. Yeah, I definitely... I just don't like that song. And I love how green it is. Looks like it's radiating gamma energy or something hulky-like. And I do love how the train is just named Chuffy. And there's nothing else for me here. And I am going, because I think that was pretty much it for Mumbo. I think it's just doing the crushing rock and lifting up that train. So I'm gonna come back to this spot now with our boy and girl Banjo. And outside Mumbo's hut. And then Gulch Mine. Hey y'all, walking past you. And I do love how like that's like an option that they give you, is just being able to do that shit there. And then you're done, and let's skedaddle. I'm Marley all night. And then yes, let's go to train station. And for some reason I'm thinking, oh, you know, I'm like, isn't there one of the pads that's close to Humba's? But the pad is actually in Humba's. I don't know why I'm thinking it's outside of it. And it's most likely because she has places where they are just outside of her house. And then I think I use the regular eggs. I typically, when I do this fight, I like using my grenade eggs. I wonder what's under that big pile of coal in the corner. See, in this dialogue, does it make sense if you already step on the pad trying to like use a train? I feel like this line of dialogue doesn't exactly make sense when they're like, "What do you think's underneath there?" It's like, well, who do you think was talking to you before? Unless you're like, you think it's the freaking. This is just one. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste. Not gonna really waste grenade eggs right now. Hope with a little heat. I don't know. I'll probably do all right. No great loss. I've still got another. Oh, and I didn't go and freaking free the goldfish, so my error's not the same. Oh no. Oh, 'tis but a scratch. Why am I on a... Oh, so it's like the... So I kind of don't understand, like, you know what, let's use the grenade eggs. Perhaps we should sit down and talk about this. Nah, you're a little late for that. Come on. I'm also, like, semi-used to homing, so I'm like, why isn't that going... Like, why am I not hitting it with that? Because I don't have homing open. Or unlocked. Which, sadly, I'm not wanting to, I guess we're not trying to cheat in this one, so... Until I get homing unlocked, and amongst other things, no other cheats will be used. Though I am contemplating using the Super Banjo cheat, but I always, if I use Super Banjo, I also will use Super Baddies. But so far, that's not going to be the case. Now we can use the train, but we ain't got no other stations open. Which, shoot, I think the first one's not even until freaking Witchy World. Which we ain't going there yet, and I actually want to replenish my eggs. I mean, wow, how many? There we go, alright. Freaking tired of those freaking shovels. Alrighty, though. Let's see, so we got Chuffy down, we got the running shoes with the river thing, we got Mole Lady, I don't know why I cannot... Dilberta, we got her back to Bully and Bill. We're gonna drill this, and I think this gives us the Orange Jinjo Killer. And then we don't need to go this way, I already did that. Ooh, you know what, I could go, or you know what, I actually want to go and travel around a little bit. Because I kind of want to... Oh, you know what? No. I think I'm in the mood to do some Canary Mary racing. Because the one that we do down here is not too shabby, but everybody loves the freaking Cloud Cuckoo... Is it Cuckoo? I think it's Cuckoo Land. Whatever. Everybody loves her freaking race there. Which, that one I have never legitimately done in this game. And then there's that pad there. And you have Globo. I do want to give it to you, Humba. Yes. Sure, he'll just throw it on in. And then bam. And I still think it's kind of odd how they give you 2 egg projectiles that can like blow shit up and everything else. And then you like walk into this place first, like if you walk into this place like first time, like I mean like we did as kids, and you see that stuff there, it's like, yes, that feels like I should have been able to like shoot that and it blow up. And as kids, we were just like, we literally would just repeatedly hit it, and I'm like, why is this not blowing up? It's worked for everything else so far. No, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Because I know there's other stuff to go and do use for him as well, but I don't remember exactly where they are. But I know I can do this Canary Mary race right now. And let's get on out. And then I almost got hit by you, but I didn't. I just like skipping the dialogue with her. I don't, because like if you walk up to her cage first, she'll try talking to you. And if you like what I used to do is I used to just like at the entrance I would shoot the grenade egg and break off her cage door. But then you have that slow animation of him just lightly jogging over to her, where I found like a spot where you can kind of shoot the egg and break it, and you just kind of get straight to this stuff. Man, and that is just, I mean, granted, it's not like the bird is supposed to, like, I mean, she's been, like, suffering for the last who knows how many years, she said. That is still just a very unappealing freaking, like, character model there. There's nothing else for me here, too, right? Just eggs. Yeah, I think that's kind of it right now. Alright, let's go race a tattered up old bird. And then she was that away. Oh, biscuits, get out of the water. Let's go. And yeah, so like this one, I'm gonna have to make sure that I don't have the. There we go. I'm gonna have to make sure I try to have this a little bit far away because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to just hear freaking me mashing the A button for the next couple of seconds here. But while I do this, I'm gonna take a sip of my alcoholic beverage here. But I have to remember how freaking strong it is. Good, this gracious. But it gets chased down with some delightful A&W cream soda. And yeah, like literally, I can like this first race isn't too bad. You can literally just kind of like casually button mash it, and you're gonna be fine. The second one I still think is like not crazy, but then I don't know what it is. How they let like the crazy jump between like these two races and then like the end game ones. Like I think I remember even watching like other people when they were playing this game when they do like the Cuckoo Land freaking races. So they're just like, yeah, you have to pause, you have to give your finger a break. It is too freaking impossible. And then we got what was it? Because this first one, I think she gives you the jiggy. The second one, you'll get a yeah, she'll give you the note or the page for the next one. Oh, that's sweet lag. I don't think I actually even landed on the thing for that. And yeah, hopefully the freaking. No, that's not gonna bother anybody. It's not even freaking bothering me. But yeah, I'll say for y'all that are hanging out here. Oh yeah, there you are, Jinjo. Not bad. I'll get you later. I was like, so do you guys like? For all y'all that are hanging out here, when you if you've ever played this game before, did you play it like on the 64 like I have, or was your first time playing it on the Switch? Oh, and if you played both, what are your what y'all think about like the differences in playing it, or is it just you just like I just like that it looks better and no lag? Because I also know a lot of people don't like the N64 controller, so that's like a big reason why they'll also like they'll prefer playing it on like the Switch or something else because they like using either the Pro controller or they'll or like even like sometimes the Joy-Cons, but it's because I know a lot of people like to like when they're playing on their Switch, they'll just like be able to sit however they want, but still have like the controller in their hand. And then she flies away. Goodbye, ugly bird lady. I don't even think, because like I'm not gonna 100% this game. Like if you want to see somebody 100% it, there are plenty of other masochistic people who you can see do that. I sadly am not one of those people. I mean, like I'll still be able to do like a whole bunch of it. Like it's not like I'm gonna like, you know, do like the bare minimum. But like there's just some stuff where I know like I'm not the best at, like I said, the Canary Mary race. I mean, I don't think there's anybody who is great at it. And I've heard like a lot of people would say like the best way to really do that fight is just get a turbo controller. Do it that way. Oh, damn, I need to like see where I'm running to. There we go. Because I think that Red Jinjo is in here. Should be just past this spot here. Which I kind of like that they put that one there, so it's like, yeah, you'll have to see it at some point. You know you'll end up getting it. So let's go check out what this little underground area is that was next to Mumbo. What is it? Mine entry number 2. Get down in there. Okay, so that's where that is. And I think there's still stuff that, like, it's good to have these two. Yeah, say it's good to have these two. And then, drill, baby, drill. Alright, come on, clear up now. I think there is a... Yes, I was going to say, I know you're here. How? Oh, is it two? I could have sworn I shot that thing earlier and it only required 1 fire egg, but whatever. And then we're gonna drill here as well. Come on, clear up now. Yeah, and then there's like this spot where I remember I was like, there's green, and then there's red. And I remember like every time we saw the red, we were just like, red looks like it is a little too intense for us. So like as kids, we never really went down the red path. But I also don't remember what's there. But I would rather go and do this shed, I think it is, first. Yeah. There's that. We can go down this way. And then... Alright. And then we're gonna do... Shoot it. Okay, so that just goes to like here-ish. And like the only other way that like... Yeah, because I think like... Hold on, let's do this. Let's do that again. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's just do this, because you can also do like this, and this works just as well. But it also wastes your feathers. But I kind of don't care about wasting my feathers right now. There's not too many times where I find myself using like invincibility. Already like look at, oh, that camera. Oh, that camera is atrocious. Jeez. Trying to get me killed. This, and I think this is where it like starts getting like a little weird. Oh, I'm thinking of like another area where it's you shoot your fire eggs, but you shoot it at these little generators or whatever. And this one's kind of nice because you now can just, you see where you're at, and then you just walk up to it. And then a fun thing to do when you get here is you just fall off the edge and die. Because I don't want to have to walk all the way back over to that way. And this is kind of nice, because then it just takes you right here. And I don't mind doing a little bit of the extra walking to get back to that. But yeah, like walking back, I think the other way is going to be a little too tedious. But I can also... Okay, let camera turn around. Killer. Alright. But I'm going to go transform back into the detonator, because I think that's also the only other spot where the detonator is like really required. Like this is like an ability where I think it personally was kind of a waste of like Humba's transformations, because like the detonator really doesn't do too much else other than it's like that spot that's right outside her hut, and then you get like this one spot here in the I guess you call it like the jail. It's not really like a prison, or at least not long. It's not meant for long-term stuff. Oh, come on, get back, get down, get down. Thank you. No, you're jumping over the thingy. There we go. Controls fun. 10 out of 10. Oh, it just does it automatically? I thought you had to press B for that for some reason. I haven't been pressing B for like ever doing that. And that's orange, wasn't it? Sweet, that's gonna be 2 out of 2 for the orange Jinjo. Killer. Haven't I already... I could have sworn I've already, like, collected, like, a Jinjo where I would not have to see this animation again. But apparently I didn't? I don't know. Many thanks. Our family is reunited. All 2 of us. And now we got 18. Huh. I thought I had way less than that. Get through the door, thank you. Oh no, I'm gonna get hurt. I think I'm gonna get hurt, I think. Oh my gosh, the control on this. Alright, now let's get back out. Because like I said, I can't think of like much else that this gets really used for. And I want to go back to being, oh, biscuits, get back up there. There we go. And back in the Humbas. Which I do like. I kind of wish that like more often they would put the pad inside of her wigwam. But I guess I can see why they don't always put it inside, just because in like other worlds it's probably just more convenient to be outside of it rather than inside. Whereas you get a world that's a little bit more compact, like this one. I probably should have just teleported to Mumbo's, but whatever, I'll take the extra couple of steps and go do something. And we'll skip you. Skip that. Because yeah, there's Mumbo's there. And for some reason I keep being, I'm like drawn to doing stuff that's down this way. So yeah, so we got that Jinja there. There's nothing that's around the inside. Gloomy caverns. Doesn't have to be gloomy. Because yeah, and I think when it came to like this room, I don't think there was anything else. I think it literally is just like the stuff that's in that like lower section there. Because like up here, it's like you go up and you like step on it, and then it just like, I think it literally just shows you it. And that, like, that's it. And I don't understand like what the point of this is supposed to be. Because it's like, look, there it is. That shows you the path that you're supposed to take to get there. Which, I already took the Jiggy, so that's why it's dark there. And then it kind of doesn't make sense, because then you step off of it, and then it just turns back off. Like you're supposed to memorize it or something, which I was never going to do that. Oh well. And then like it's weird that they have like these cracks here, where it's like everywhere else where it shows you if there's cracks on the ground, you typically are able to, it's like you're typically able to, gosh, what is the freaking word? Like if you drill into it, or if it's, you can use like a grenade egg or something and it blows it up. But that doesn't happen here. Oh, and you know what? I don't need the split pads. Oh, you know what? I just figured out what you're supposed to, or I remembered what you're supposed to do, while also figuring out essentially too. And I think that, I want to see if I remember it correctly. I think this is the signpost that tells you that fish hold the secret to breathing longer, or holding your breath, or swimming faster. There's an control stick. Oh, no. Wrong one. I know it's like one of them that's like around this area though. Is there anything else that's over this way? Because I think it's just like that with the eggs there. There's that shed. Okay, that's it here. Let's go in this way. And then I'm going to go toward the green first. Find out what's going on here. Because I don't entirely remember. Okay, so it's just Glitter Gulch Mine, and it's an entryway. Oh, you know what? I think I can remember like one time coming in here trying to like look around and seeing that that one way was blocked by a rock. Okay, so this is what I was thinking about from earlier. And then what? This pretty much just tells you, like, whatever. Warning, unreliable generators, use at your own risk. And I think this does take, and I think it has to be Fire X, so yeah. Fire. Fire. There we go. I'm like, fire? Fire. And I love the sound effect that they use, or for like engines and stuff in this, where it sounds like just like, I don't know, if you've ever seen like Fox and the Hounds, like it reminds me of like that, where you have like his, you know, like the cars are all like the turn start ones or whatever, and they just always sound like blah 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 or whatever. Love that shit. Then like, here, is that gonna count as a hit? It does. Killer. Yeah, and then the next one's gonna be like way over there. Turn, 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 turn. Where's the one that I want? There, I think. Hooray. Jump there. Jump there. And jump up here. Well, what? Oh, I was gonna say, why is he doing that? But I thought there was a gap there. There was not a gap between us. And wow, all right, man, that was sad. That was super sad. And it takes me all the way out here. Alrighty then. I mean, I'm gonna go back and try it again, but wow, that was disappointing. I am disappointed in myself. But at least it's like right there. It's not like horrendous backtracking. But that was still disappointing that there are witnesses to this now. But I think I've also done that before. But yeah, that was a sad miss. Jeez. But hey, that means I get to do it again, and practice makes perfect. And then we're gonna go to the right, yeah. Even though typically when you see like red stuff, like for me, I don't know, like whenever it comes to like doing like work and stuff, typically like when it comes to like, you know, things in like manuals or anything else, typically like when things are written in red, it's because like from what I was always taught was like red is dead. So like if something is written in red, it's because like at one point in time, you know, maybe somebody did something or something happened during whatever, and it more than likely killed or hurt somebody. So like one thing I was always told when it came to like following instructions and stuff is like if it's written red, red is dead. So make sure you read it so you don't either die or lose a finger. And as somebody who has all of his fingers still, I appreciate keeping that finger number intact. And I know I need to shoot that one there. Cool. Okay, I was like, dude, no. Okay, and then one more jump as the light shut off. There it is. Okay, let's not be stupid. Let's walk over. Stand underneath the shadow. Backflip. Skills. Oh, cool. I was gonna say, I thought I was gonna like fall down and take a little bit of fall damage, but no. Cool. Alright. And I think that's kind of it for this lower area here then. And there was nothing else that really is that way. I kind of don't like that this spot here is green. Kind of wish they would have made it more like a orange light. Because like green makes it look like you're going like maybe even like farther down. And green also kind of usually is like a color more so used for like something either being like something that can kill you or just like nasty. So now let's see how, well actually let me first, I was gonna say because I wanted to like pause and look at some stuff, but I want to make sure that I'm not like, if I unpause, I'm going to be getting chased by something. So Glitter Gulch, we're already at 8 out of 10. I know one of them is the mine game where you have to go around and you have to, I guess, deactivate the sticks of dynamite. And then the second one is you need springy step shoes to jump up through a waterfall and get the Jiggy that's there. But we won't be able to get freaking springy step shoes until Pterodactyl Land. Pterodactyl Land? I don't know why I'm saying Pterodactyl Land, but yeah, Pterodactyl Land. And I personally, I mean, call me a bitch if you'd like, I am not a fan of the first-person sections there, having to do all that jazz. Oh, and actually, speaking of that too, we actually check view totals. Isle of Hags, Mayan Temple, 3-3, 1 out of 2, 3 out of 5, 1 out of 3, 3 out of 3, 2 out of 2. Where are... Let's see, I got... One of the honeycombs was at the top of that one thing. Broke that rock. I don't think I know where the other ones are. I'll have to look into that later. Because I don't have everything exactly memorized. You know what? Actually, I will check. I'll check one thing first, actually, before I fully leave it. I think getting most of that stuff done in only 38 minutes. That's actually not too shabby. Yeah, I don't think I remember. Oh, you know what? Let me go check out the freaking, is that fuel storage? Fuel storage, and then let me look and see, yeah, what's up here. Alrighty. Oh, and then what do I have? Less, fire. That one. And then I actually do want some blue. There we go. I think I call it blue eggs or like regular eggs. Oh, so this is the ordnance storage. Well, I think there are... I think there's stuff that's down here that I can get other than... Oh, I thought they had, what do you call it? Notes down here. Beak bayonet. Cool. Dismissed. Yeah, and there's really nothing else that's down that way. Yeah, because then he'll open that up. But I don't... Yeah. So yeah, personally my least favorite thing to do, but I will end up doing that at some point. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm missing 2 or 20 notes. And I'm trying to think of... Oh, fuel storage. That's where I need to go. Fuel storage, I think's got stuff for me to do as well. And this is fuel storage. Killer. Alright. And then there's also... Oh, you know what? I actually do need to get freaking Humba's ability again. Is that going to hit that? Killer. Alright. Because I know I need to blow that up. There's that. And no, and there is not a freaking pad to get to the fuel storage faster, so I'm gonna have to like actually walk over to Humba's, even though it's right there. Yeehaw. But we're gonna ignore you, Mr. Yeehaw. And then yeah, no, we will not. And I don't know, like I don't know why, like I've been seeing like people talk about the saucer minigame for Witchy World, and people are like, oh yeah, that's like one of my least favorite things to do. And I don't know why, but I freaking love doing the I love doing Witchy World's saucer minigame. I think it's stupid how you have to get the ability to play it by going to like the other side of the map to activate something, just because it's like the runway. It's like, oh yeah, the runway needs to be lit. Like, why? Oh, don't punch me. I don't like punchies. And then... Nope, that's not the right way. This way. But yeah, like, I am 100% for the Flying Saucer game. And it's a bummer if you're not, but I guess I can kind of understand it a little bit. I'm gonna not keep doing that like freaking jumpy thing. Oh, and you know what? Shoot, it's been an hour. I think now's a good time to mention it. If you're having fun hanging out here or have any feedback you'd like to give me, would much appreciate it. Whether you leave a thumb or leave a comment. And then let me get in this spot here and detonate. And I think there's gonna be a musical note either on the other side of this, because I think I only have 5 left at this point, unless I collected 4 while I was in here, and that was our 20. And I don't recall, and I don't think this will show it if it was there. And then yeah, it mandatorily has to stop here because we can't open that door until we're in Witchy World. So let me check view totals. Glitter Gulch, 95. We are 1 away. Which, where the hell would it be at? Oh, there it is. Cool. So let me go get that. And also, I think it said I was missing like 2 Jinjos, but I don't know where the Jinjos would be at. Come on, jump up. Thank you. And I don't think there was anything that was this way. Can check. Yeah, because there's eggs, and of course those freaking stupid shovels. Which, I mean, like, I want to say that, like, having, like, the shovels being like that is kind of a, it's a dumb enemy, but then you know what? You play ukulele, and there's literally an enemy that is just eyes that sticks to things and makes them enemies. So I don't even know, like, maybe that's, like, what the concept of it was, but, I mean, I don't know. And yeah, I think that was the last, like, actual thing that requires the use of this transformation. I think that's pretty much it. Because, yeah, Mumbo's done everything he needs to. Get in there. Get in it. Sweet. And then we transform, and then I think we actually have enough Jiggies to open up Witchy World. And the next one, I believe. And that's us. World entry and exit. I'm trying to think, what's like the next one after this is... Yeah, it's Witchy World. And after Witchy World, I think it's Jolly Roger Lagoon, which is one of my least favorite worlds in this. If not, it actually is my least favorite world. Yeah, and I'm not going to be able to open up the route to get to the next world until I go to Witchy World and learn the split pad. Or get... I don't want to say, is it learning or you get access to? Because, like, the split pad is kind of one of those where it feels like you're not learning something. They're just, like... It is written that 8 are required to do this. You have enough Jiggies. Do you want to teleport? Hell yeah, I do. Which, apparently there's like a lot of people who don't know that like this is a thing you can do with it. And I even found that out like as a kid because I was just like, what do these do? And it made sense to like talk to it or at least interact with it. And then it was like, do you want to warp? And we were like, what? That's cool. But then again, we were also like kids, so I think impressing us was not exactly going to be like the most difficult thing in the world. Oh, really? 1 down? Come on now. There we go. I was going to say, is it going to be there? And it was. Nice. There. Oh, I love it when it goes into spots like that, and it's like, that could literally be either spot. That's going to be... Oh, that's a side piece. Just like your mom. Easy joke. Nice. And then I have completed it. And I hate those cutscenes where it doesn't let you just... Or not cutscenes, but those boxes of dialogue that doesn't let you just, like, left, right, B, skip it. Wish that happened a little more often. And then we get to watch the wom 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 wom. Alrighty. Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy. Yes, it shines light. Very neat. Kind of wish that they would have like done a little bit more with it, but it's whatevs. And I do like, and I think like one of the reasons I also really like this I like this world is just because like the concept of just having like a closed down amusement park is super good. And then do you think about like fairs I've been to before where it definitely feels like it was like on the way to being a place like Witchy World. Where like you can tell like a lot of the people that are there just don't want to be there. Oh, and I don't think I have egg aiming in the air yet. Ginger Village, Plateau, then Pine Grove. No, we're gonna go Pine Grove. Because Plateau, there's nothing we can do to continue things on yet. And I don't have enough, what are they called? Honeycombs to get another thingy yet, so we can wait for that. Like, the music in this is so good. I love it. And then we're gonna blow that up. But yeah, like, the fact that, like, you literally need to come and you need to just light this area up for a minigame that happens on, like, the complete other side of the freaking... No, I don't want that. Because if you're close... Like I say, for... I highly doubt... I mean, shoot, if you're clicking on this game, you've already freaking played this game. Most likely you guys already know what that's gonna do. That is my least favorite freaking, like... The idea of that honeycomb is interesting, but it's not the best. I like it just because if you are, like, super low on HP, it's a great chance to, like, not have to go and, like, grind up for, like, you know, health. But at the same time, it's like, if you didn't want to touch it and you're at full, and then you do touch it by accident, it's like, well, now I gotta deal with this crap. And then we're gonna save dealing with those things after I get the, what do you call it? The, I don't know, like the security money truck, because that's what it is. It's not just a truck. It's one of those, like, armored, it's one of those, like, armored bank cars. Oh, no bonk. I was hoping for bonk, but I never get that. I want to go... Oh, I mean, I do want a musical note. I think I'll leave, Grunty's thing for later. I didn't want to get that one there. And then I gotta go... Oh, yeah, I completely passed up his thing. That's not gonna hit, is it? That one will. Shblammo. Got that one there, that one there. And I almost forgot to go and hit this button. And also, I mean, for those who already, I mean, people, most of y'all probably already know, but that's all that is. That's Boggy's wife, and she's just gonna be like, where's my kids at? And then I'm gonna end up feeding all of her kids, including one that does not need to be fed. He ends up being all big and round and stuff, and he's gassy. And then where is Salty Joe? Salty Joe. And even before Salty was used in the term that we use it nowadays, they definitely freaking already had, like, his character down, personality-wise, being called Salty Joe. Ah, sheesh, someone found the switch. I hate customers. Always wanting things. Well, then why the hell are you working in the industry like this? And at this point also, because I know I will end up seeing most of, if not all, the kids. Man, this guy's a dick. I love him. Bling. I better start frying up some more, because I'm all out. Her snark. Better prepare for the impending rush. Son of a... Not yet, it. And... Killer. Got that. And got that. That's the entrance again. Yeah, no need to go to the entrance right now. And you know what? Shoot, if I've already knocked out freaking one of them... Because I think I already... Oh, no, no! Biscuits. Oh, I was gonna hope it was gonna be like a... Ah! Ooh, fancy. Is that gonna hit? That's not gonna hit. Oh, wow, okay, I mean, that works. I'll take that. Oh, son of a biscuit. No. Killer. I accidentally hit A, and that did not do it. And I was like, what? A, no, shit. And it was B instead. I did not like that. No, don't hit me. There we go. I was gonna be like, dude, come on and hit. And I kinda... A part of me wants to, A part of me wants to, get the code that gets you double the egg inventory before I fight, Patches. And another even crappier part of me wants to just be like, just use the Nest King cheat and then you have infinite eggs. But we don't want to see infinite eggs. Unless people do. Hold on. Gold, yes. Oh, no, I already collected the eggs that are there. Or the eggs, the freaking feathers that are there. There's more gold. And I've got you, so now I need to get the burgers from Joe. Because I think the girl wants fries, and then the one boy wants... The one wants a burger, and the other one I don't remember if he wants food, but I know you have to hit him. This guy's absolutely freaking disgusting, and I don't even think I want to even be around him more than I have to. But like just the concept of him being as nasty as he is. And then it's just like, yeah, you have to buy his food and also have to give it to people. It's just like, ugh. It feels like abuse doing it. And then is the one kid here? I like how the kids are randomized where they end up being at, and it is both a blessing and a curse depending on where they are. Because it's like either they are easy to find, or it's like it's gonna be a bitch having to find them, or you even have to have you know, certain just criteria met before you even find them. 2 more red, we'll have all of them found. Is that gonna hurt? That did not hurt. Good. I activated that. And I know there's a Minjo in there, which we're not going to mess with the Minjo right now. Where is... So there's that one. I'm going to ignore her. We are going to go... Ooh, you know what? No, we need to go to the western themed area. Over here. Because I want to go and get the truck and go and just get everything freaking dealt with when it comes to the truck. How many... Do I have all the tickets yet? No. Why do they keep giving me that one? Jeez, fucking Louise. Do not need to keep getting a freaking little surprise freaking honeycomb. I do not like it. And you know what? I'm wondering if there's if the game can hear me and it just knows that I don't like it. So it's like, oh, you don't like it? Well, I'm gonna give you all of them. Also, my favorite color, yellow. Yay. Hello, Jinjo. And you're the first one that I found? Sad. I wish I already had the yellow family saved. And they picked such a good shade of yellow to do for them as well. Oh. Biscuits. Get that. Climb up, and then get that. Oh, my Lanta. Get up. And then we get up again. And then don't get hit by that. Nice. Oh man, but yeah, if you've played this game before, because I want to say this is probably, actually no, this is not my favorite world. My favorite world is Hailfire Peaks, and it's predominantly because of the music. I think the music alone is just enough to freaking love it. Also, is her... I think the Globo is in here. Yeah, for some reason it's in here. I also cannot remember. I think I have not been checking her, the other wigwams. I know one of them has a Jinjo in it. And I'm wondering if I've already been in the one that has it and I've missed out. But I do not know. But yeah, I don't know if you've played this. What's your favorite world? My favorite is Hailfire Peaks. And then, like I said, the music is just so freaking good for it. But my favorite song, or my favorite like world music in this game is Grunty's Industries. I don't know why. I could listen to that just all day, and I think it's Nico Mendoza. His cover of it is also just absolutely delightful to listen to. So let's see. Nothing here, I believe, requires the truck. And then I love how these guys. That doesn't matter. Look, dude, it keeps giving me that freaking honeycomb. Even if it's something that doesn't even get to use the honeycombs, it still wants me to freaking have it and use it. It is so freaking nuts. Be afraid. Ah, gone. Pay here. And then eat my coinage. And enjoy going in there now. Which, dude, it was so sad as a kid how long it actually took for us to figure out that is what the point of the truck is. Because like we were like, what do you do with the truck? And we like weren't able to figure out that, oh, there's a money sign on the side of it. That must mean that it has something to do with money. And then seeing that those things, dude, seriously, those honeycombs, oh my Lanta. But it's like, yeah, we didn't actually realize that it's like, yeah, you're supposed to pay for that stuff. I was like, oh, well, I didn't know that. And then honk, get me in there, treble clef, nice. And then I can't go in there yet until I've used Mumbo to get there, which I had to get the truck anyways to even get to that. Which, that I can kind of understand people being upset when they're like, yes, I have to do, like, multiple times where you have to do, like, back and forth, like, using transformations and Mumbo and other stuff. That doesn't still really bother me. I think it adds on to, like, the, man, red again. I mean, I'm not upset by that. Like, red is kind of, like, one of the, like, on the heavier side of, like, having Jinjos. Oh, I missed. Oh, well. I gotta circle back to try to hit him. So let's see, we got... You come back just for me to take you out. What? No, Data, what happened? What? Okay, there we go. Now it came back. I have no idea what just happened. It stopped for a second. I've never had that issue with here before, so I guess first time for everything. Let's see, so I did that one there. So now I think it makes sense to... And like it even says it had excellent connection, so I don't know what the point of that was. Okay, so let's go. We'll go and get Mumbo so I can go and start turning stuff on. And then... Ooh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna re-pour me a drink while we get this, or teleportation, or transformation. Alrighty. Gotta have some more adult juice. Which I do like that one episode of for anybody who's ever watched American Dad. They have that one episode where Steve is making the he makes the stories about Roger and stuff, and he calls alcohol silly juice, and alcohol or Roger's like, it's not silly juice, it's necessary juice. But alcohol should never be a necessary juice for you. That means you're an alcoholic. Alright. And now, let's go and get our boy Mumbo. And we gotta get a bunch of stuff turned on. Which I do love that, like, pretty much, like, Mumbo's big thing that he does here is he just, like, summons lightning. Which I feel like they could have, like, done so much with that, but they ended up really not. Where is... Oh, perfect. Huh, missed me. Ooh, and you know what? While we're also here and we can climb, we can do this. This what... Is it on this side? There it is. This was one of my favorite things to do, and I love how, like, as you go up, it just gets, like, quiet as well. And I love how, like... Hold on, can I do it here? Hold on, let me see if I can, I think I can do it if I'm standing here. Is like one thing that we like to do is we would like look up here, And just because of, like, how it kind of looked, at least on, like, a CRT, where, like, the, I don't know what you'd call it, but, like, when you would, like, turn like that, the stars would leave, like, a little, like, streak, kind of. And we could literally just, like, sit there as, like, just dumb kids and just be like, it looks pretty when we spin like that. But, like, I would just sit there for, like, a solid, like, 30 seconds or a minute and just, like, look at it. And I'm just like, this is pretty. Because it super was. And splash. Oh, that's what's in here. I thought it was something else for some reason. Oh, and you know what? Every time I freaking swim, I'm gonna end up reminding myself, hey, don't forget to get, oh my god. Is it because I'm in Witchy World that it's just gonna keep giving me those, like, as often as it does? That is hella annoying doing that. And what spot is this? And I love how they bring back the freaking, come on. Give me light again. Thank you. I love how they bring back the little freaking, the ghost from the first game. Just to pretty much be light. Oh, it's dark and I don't like it. Thank you. And then we will end up going the other way to get back up and I think get a Cheeto page. Because this doesn't... Oh, this does take you here? Alright then. And then we'll free you. Oh, really? I have to actually hit the freaking... the lock specifically. And then we freed Gobi. Which he has been trying since the first game to go home. Goodbye, Gobi. I don't remember if his beard was that freaking gray when he was in the first game as well. Oh, and there's that one kid. You have to hit this one. Yellow Jinjo, my friend. I wonder what the odds are of having both the yellow Jinjos in this one. Wait, hold on. Oh, this place is great. I'm never leaving. Well, you have... Go home. Like, I love how you have to hit him, and then his mom thanks you. Man, that is such an old-timey mentality. And I say old-timey, but, like, it's not even, like, old. That's, like, I mean, you could still do that, like, even up to, like, the 2000s. Could definitely just, like, hit somebody else's kid. And, like, you'd have it to where, like, the kid would go home, and then the parent would be like, hey, why'd you hit my kid? And then they're like, oh, because your kid was doing this. And they're like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. And the kid's like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, well, you shouldn't have been stupid. He did it there because I wasn't there. And they're like, wait, what? Okay, so let's see. I want fire eggs because I know I've used a couple of them. Get the fire eggs maxed out. And then we got grenade eggs. I want to look to see for light. Okay, so no, there's not any of those, I don't know what you want to call them, like wall monsters or something? They ain't got none of those there. That's nice. And then there is this. That fire does hurt, and I don't want to be hurt by fuego. So that one's good. And then the other side has a train station, which then, I do not know why. I cannot remember what the freaking Triceratops is. I don't remember what her name is. But when I bring the train over, she'll run to the train. And then it's going to be who knows how long before I get to Pterodactyl Lane. And that's going to be when she's able to get home. Yeah, I know. She's all like, hey, I told you can't bring food in here. Where is... Hold on. So one of the kid locations is supposed to be there. And then one of the other kid locations is a spot that I already checked that was out by the planetarium area. So I'm trying to wonder if... You know what? I bet you the other two kids are probably both going to be in the area... I guess you call it like the Inferno area. That's probably where the last two kids are going to be at. Oh, come on. Where do I go up at? Darn it. Let me look around right quick. Okay, so yeah, there's the train switch. There's those. I was trying to go up at that spot, and I couldn't fucking... Alright, whatever. I guess I'll try jumping up again. Yes, delightful. And now we go up, and then I want this camera backed up a little bit. Okay, you're dead. Let me crawl. Let me crawl. Let me crawl. Ooh, I almost got hit there. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't. And then, there we go. See, and I hate that that happens and you can't always get that one. Because, like, it's like you can't always just, like, want to, like, instinctually keep moving over. Because if it's, like, you might not, like, actually have hit it. And then you walk over and you're like, well, now I got myself hurt. Good job, me. And then Chuffy is loading ore in Gulch Mine. Do you want him to come pick you up? Yes, we do want Chuffy to come pick us up. Actually, Chuffy, as a train, it'd probably be a lady. Because for some reason, you call all vehicles ladies. But I'm pretty sure that people like to refer to their vehicles as ladies. Because typically, it's like, the guy ends up being, like, really into it. And no guy wants to be inside of a guy. Unless that is your, preference. Which then, I guess you could then call your vehicle a guy name. The future is now, me. Get with it. That was some, that was just one of my incredible thoughts. Ooh, I think I heard the train arrive. Time to leave. Hooray. And then again, you know what? I guess I kind of understand her, her idea of not leaving that area until the train was there, because if she would have tried to have left sooner, I guess there was a real good chance she would have just got freaking captured again, and then now what does she do? But then again, like, what kind of makes her safe just being on the train? I don't know. Please go down, Mr. Mouth. Thank you. Alright. Let's get more stuff. So are both the kids here? So I know she can be there, and then the boy. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't think I've ever, in the years that I have played this game, I have ever seen them in the same area. This is a first for me. Wow, you've got fries. Can I have some? Can I? Will you give me some food? I will. I actually like her. She's my favorite out of the bunch. She's nice. Like, the one you have to hit, and like this one you have to carry because he's a lazy shit. I'm gonna get burned. That's fine. Oh, you know what? I have the split up pad. I'm like, I was about to say like, ugh, I have to deal with that, but no, I don't. Is there something? Okay, the Globo's over here. Haha, missed me. Dude, as a kid, I used to always get hit by that freak, like, just by that thing's mallet, just in general. We were really bad at, like, avoiding that shit. And I'm gonna just... Mother lover. I'm gonna just feed him now, only because I don't want to have to worry about getting food later, because you can feed him now, and then just, like, when you actually have the ability to carry them, you'll be able to just do it then. So now I don't have to worry about getting food again until, what do they call it? The, is it Ungabungas? I think that's what they are. So we have that one there, that one there, and then the split up pad is here. I'm gonna get burned again. That's fine. I think. Actually, you know what? No, this is probably gonna be like one of the worst things to do. You have split up. And I'm pretty sure, how many is she gonna have? One? That's gonna suck. And I have no way to attack. I'm not gonna risk it. Knowing my luck, I will end up getting hit by one of these guys as I'm Kazooie with only one hit left to go. And then I'm gonna have to deal with it. And then I'll look like a goober again. I've already looked dumb. I've already had one dumb death in Glitter Gulch. I don't need another sadder death here. Even though I think getting killed while split up, you just end up, Joshua, where are you at? Yeah, let's just kill you and then... Come on. Banjo, do the thing. Do the thing. I want to do the thing where I don't have to go all the way up. It's easier. I don't know why they make it so difficult when, like, you haven't done it before, even though you can do it. But I could just come up here and do it. And it's easier to do it like when you've already talked to him before. Ooh, this is also one of my lesser favorite Muck Sticky songs. And I keep forgetting I'm not using my freaking computer for music today. I'm using my freaking phone. I'm not used to that. As I usually will have my headphones in for this. Then throw it in Mumbo's sack. I don't like that I said that. There and there. Now let's run out this bitch. And we're gonna have to go to the entrance, the space zone, and I think that's no, and then inside. Or actually, let's go to the world entry next. At first, do that one. And then after I do that, then I can do the freaking flying saucer mini game. One of my favorites. Which, if you are not a fan of like the Kazooie shooting noise, you're gonna have to hear a lot of it. Hope this. I see, and he always says hopes this works, dude. It works every time. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, well, don't drop that. But yeah, like, dude, I don't know what it is, but like, I've been in like a huge N64 kick. Like, I'm using it right now to like, I'm grinding my team up that I used in my yellow playthrough, yellow and stadium, because I'm gonna be going back to doing stadium again. But I want to get my team to 100 first, because I want to do like some of those, the gym leader castle, and I forget the one cup. I'm wanting to do that, and then I'll end up having to make like another team. Well, I'm like more mons that require. Oh no, I'm getting. Yep, I got hurt. But I'm wanting to do like stuff with that in the near future here. Oh yeah, now you don't want to give me any freaking honeycombs and stuff. That's cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. And that probably won't happen for a little bit. So far, the only one that I've gotten to level 100 has been Starmie. Everything else is pretty much 80. Ooh, except for my Arcanine. Crap, I'm about to get him up. And I think like Arcanine's one of the harder ones to do. And I also think I want to change one of its moves. I don't know. But we're not playing Pokemans right now. We're doing the Banjos. We're going on ding 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 ding, which that is dueling banjos. I think it's from the movie Deliverance. I don't entirely remember. The first time I ended up hearing it, I think was just like I was trying to like listen to like bluegrass when I was like in middle school or something, and that was like one of the ones that came up, and it just shows you like just like the kid, because I think it's supposed to be like the kid is inbred or something, but it's just like he just sits on the front porch and he just plays the banjo. But I mean, like, he freaking kills it though. And but yeah, like I just remember like that, like when I was like a kid, I was like, oh my gosh, I like how fast it is. It sounds awesome. Hope this works, even though it will. And I've actually seen, apparently you can get up to the Jiggy that's on top of the thing here as Mumbo. I'm not that skilled. I'm not gonna be the one to do that. If you want to see that, you can definitely watch speedruns of it, because I believe speedrunning wise, that's how they still do it. And this is also like for all the like, I like the Western themed area the most, but this like spot specifically, I guess you call it the attraction, probably my favorite in Witchy World, just for its design alone. I think it just looks really good. And the concept of it is really nice. And I think if this actually existed as a ride, I would definitely do it. I would not. I would not. I would end up... like the whole time, just be one of those moments here, like, I just hope I live through this. Not even I hope I have fun. You're like, I want to survive. I want to walk away from this. So we've got that. Let's see. I don't believe there's anything there for Mumbo to do. We've done the space area stuff. And there's nothing else there, and we did the thing at the entrance. Let's go get our bear and bird. Actually, no, we're gonna go after this. We're gonna go to Humba's again, and we've got attractions we gotta pay money for. And I also don't know if Banjo and Kazooie's healed while they wait at Mumbo's. If they are, that'll be nice. If not, I mean, I'll just have to do that. Man, this guy is living in my house. I show up and he tries to hit me still. What an ass. Okay, no, we are not healed up. That's a little bit of a bummer. Thank you. We do that. And I think I am going to attack the other enemies. I kind of want to be healed up a little bit. I'm assuming in one more, with one more energy, Kazooie would have 2. And I think it'll be good enough to where I can go up that way. Dead. Don't go in the... I say don't go in the lava, please. That would be hella lame if it went in the lava. I would then just have to kind of like look at it. Just be like, oh, alright, I guess that's my life right now. Just... Actually, I wonder if I attack one of these guys. Because those guys, I believe you can't hit, like, normally. Or at least with, like, Kazooie, like, pecking them. Because I know you can kill them in Hailfire. But I don't know. I've never actually tried it, like, here. Oh, no, you cannot. Okay. Ouch. Do you think it probably makes more sense to try to do this later, huh? You know what? I said it makes sense. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it. Because I think now what, she's going to have 2? Yeah, she'll have 2. Oh, and you know what? I shouldn't even be starting with her because I need Banjo to go and stand on... I don't have the ability to attack yet. I don't know. I'm like so used to playing this like with all the moves. So like I'm thinking I'm going to do like the back whack double jump. Nope. You ain't got that. Can't do it. And now, awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Cool. See, we're gonna make it up nice and safe and stuff. We'll be okay. I could have probably made this up with one hit, but you know what? Always make sure that you leave room for error. And that's in anything you really do. Always expect that something will go wrong. Not that it is going to, but if something then goes wrong, hey, at least you're prepared for it. But maybe just make sure you have a positive outlook when you do it. Nobody likes a negative Nelly. Jump. Even though I am definitely a negative Nelly a lot. And there. Safe. Banjo, where are you? There you are. Hey, superstar. Gaha. Am I gonna fall? Yeah, and I did. Okay, kill. So cool of you, game, to do that to me. So let's see, how many view totals? Let's check out what we got going right here. Wow, 2 out of 10. I feel like I've done a lot, and apparently I have not. Do I know where the other Jinjo is? I feel like I do. I feel like I do. But I think, oh, you know what? Why am I going here when I can just be going to the pad? Because we gotta go to Humba's. We got things to go get and such. And Humba's gonna get it for us. To her wigwam. I shouldn't be making freaking noises. Y'all know that the game will make the noises for us. I'm just being weird right now. Weird or myself? Now we're gonna call it weird. But then again, that is probably part of what I am. But we're all weirdos. In our own special way, we're all a bunch of weirdos. And I love how the car is wearing pants. To the point where I even have pants off it. No, I'm gonna have to go back down. Yeah. You know what? Let's just drive. Fudge it. Let's drive. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. And we did get the Jinjo? No. Did we get the Jin? I don't remember if I went to the World End Train exit and got the car door. I don't know what you call it, like the access point that the car has to take. I don't remember if I went and did this one here. Just in case, I'm gonna go check it. Because if I didn't, this is where the last Jinjo is. But I think I did. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Can never be too cautious. You can be undercautious, but never too cautious. You can get annoyingly cautious, but not too cautious. And then you're gonna end up shooting something at me, but that's fine. I'm not scared. And now let's go. I know we have to do this one first, because I did get the treble clef that's in there. But I need to go in here so we can do the dodge'em minigame. Which I guess another complaint people have is that this game has too many minigames. But I know people also said the same thing about like DK64. But I think the reasoning that they do it is because they wanted to make sure that they kind of kept like variety. But I also see it as like it was kind of interesting having it, just because it kind of gave you like a it kind of gives you like a thing where like you don't feel like things get stale. One, as like a creator, and then also like just like, you know, you like when you release your game, you're like, man, the chances of them getting bored doing this probably pretty slim. Not impossible, but like slim. Especially for like back in the day, like when it came to, you know, stuff like this, it's like you could have, you know, a game like this came out. I mean, this was it. Like what they gave you on release date. I mean, it just, you didn't get anything else after that. There was no DLC, you know, nothing else. It was, you got the game, that was it. I don't think behind the big top space zone. Guarded on everything is space zone outside the wigwam. I believe this is it for now with the car transformation. I think I've gotten everything else that I need to. Which, with that, I think now means that I can kind of just go around freely and just get everything else that requires Banjo and Bird. And I think I want to start at the Western theme thing, which, now that I kind of think about it, because like typically like a common fairground thing to do. Ouch. Oh, really? No HP? Not for that? Okay, well, let's, while we're here and on the outside, let's do this. But yeah, I'm surprised, like, with this area and how it is, they don't give you, they don't have, like, a shooting game. We got that there. Dude, in this one, as, like, kids, we could not understand why the hell this did not work. And then I think we ended up, like, because it was, like, when we were kids, this was well before, like, the era where you could go online and look up videos. So, like, it was, we had to, like, you would have to go online, and if you wanted to find information about your game, it more than likely was going to just be, like, FAQs and stuff. Which, like, I mean, when you're, like, a little kid like us, we're like, we don't, am I missing something there? No, that takes us up to Humba. Like, so you're like, I don't want to read to learn about my game, I want to see it done. So we weren't able to really, like, start seeing stuff until, like, years later. And even then, when we, like, started doing it, we didn't actually start, as funny as it is, we didn't start being able to, like, look to see how things happened in a game until we were able to, like, look up YouTube videos on our Wii. So it could literally be like, we're playing a game on the Wii, and it's like, oh, we need to know to do this. Stop playing the game you're playing right now and go look it up with the Wii. But yeah, no, dude, like, I do, like, like, our Wii was so, it was so nice playing, like, doing stuff with the Wii, because, and I'm gonna go and get the ability you get from jam jars here, because I want to be able to do the pack whack, which, funnily enough, you have to get past this Rar, I'm a Minjo, arch enemy of the Jinjos. Okay, but like, why does that mean you gotta be like a dick to me? I didn't do nothing. Meanie pants? Still no bonk, lame. Pack, dead. Come on, give me that. Sweet. And then we're gonna jump up there. But yeah, like, I do, like, there's like stuff that like I think about like as a kid. And like just doing like stuff like that, so like using our Wii to like listen to music, because like we were using YouTube and like watching like music videos, or before like music videos were even like crazy common. We were watching lyric videos, because that was like the best way you could hear stuff, and it was what made it like super bad was like when it was the only thing that they really have when it comes to like hearing this song, to find it like somewhere where you wanted to listen to it off like repeatedly sort of, is you'd have to listen to like karaoke versions of it, and you're like, well, this isn't fun. Listen to a karaoke version of a song. But depending on if you really like the song, you just kind of like dealt with it. But I mean, and then that point too, if you're listening with your siblings and stuff, you just sing horribly with it. But yeah, like that's why is that like grayed out? Like I'm Kazooie. But yeah, like that's like stuff that like just thinking about like and that's why like playing games like this, I get when people say, you know, it's like take off the nostalgia goggles, because like there's things about like this game where I am able to easily look past just because I just love this game. But I can acknowledge that it has issues, but I can still look past them and still say this game is fantastic, even though it does have flaws, and that's not... It's hard to argue it. But I can still also look like things at my... This is a highly skilled game which requires airborne egg abilities. You seem to have none. I suggest you get... Oh my gosh. Grunty, you dick. I don't need this in my life. Oh, and you know what? I think... What, do I know how to leave this? I do know how to leave this. I think that's at the space area. I need to go there. Space area. But yeah, so like there's definitely like things like as a kid where I'm like, you know what? I can ignore nostalgia and just be like, yeah, no, there's better ways to do this now, and this is not it. But like I can definitely tell you that like watching and listening to stuff, like using our Wii for YouTube, like I actually remember for anybody who is like a fan of like anything that's like kind of like Charlie Brown or whatever, one of the things that like I really loved watching as a kid, because we used to have a VHS of it, was Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown. And that somebody, you know, that was a movie that they used to be available to watch. Damn it, no bonk yet. I want bonk. But like, we didn't have the VHS anymore, so we, or it got ruined or whatever. So like, we would watch Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown on YouTube, because that's a place where it was available. Of course, this was also, and this is like something that's like even weirder to like talk to some people about. It was before the YouTube got like super crazy when it came to like making sure like if something was like copywritten or anything, like you were not able to see it unless you were watching it through like their legitimate sources. Back then in like 2008 and like 10 and shit, they didn't care. I was like, yo, you want to watch like a whole ass movie and somebody uploaded it like a year or two ago? Well, we're not gonna stop you. Enjoy it. Whereas now they're like, oh no, now we actually show movies on YouTube, so now no, you're not allowed to watch it this way. Oh, this is gonna hurt. And it did. But yeah, like it. So yeah, like there's like times where I'm like, you know what, like there's things about the past that are absolutely fantastic, and I do wish it can go back to it. And I do think that one of those things is like the way YouTube does copyright stuff. But it's only like with the mentality too of like a kid. But now my mentality about why I like those things being that way was because I now have things I have to pay for. And so maybe wanting to watch Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, I might not necessarily have $5 to like just go and rent it on YouTube, which now you have to do, I think. I don't know, I haven't checked to see if it's available back up yet. And now it's like having, you know, like all these like streaming services are not like horrible, but there's so many of them now that it kind of like defeats the purpose of like having the streaming service. Because it's like, okay, yeah, we don't have cable anymore, but yeah, also you have to deal with having now how many freaking streaming services in order to watch stuff. Or like the thing that kind of annoys me now, it's like when I had my sister and her kid over, and it was, you know, around like Christmas and stuff, and my sister's, I think it's actually one of her favorite movies of all time is Elf with Will Ferrell, and she's like, oh yeah, we should watch that movie. And I'm like, yes, we absolutely should. And you know, a couple of years ago, it was like, okay, it's December, so Netflix is for sure gonna have the movie right now. Man, that RNG was very good for me this time around. 90, I think it's probably like the best I've ever done with that. But it was like, yeah, so like, it's like, okay, like, yeah, like, you know, 5-7 years ago, it's like, oh, let's just find it on Netflix. But now it's like, oh, I try to look for Elf, and I'm like, I can't find Elf. Where is it to watch? That, you know, on a service that you already are paying for. And it was Hulu. And I was like, well, shit. My in-laws, I think, just recently, like, stopped using Hulu. And then I found out, like, the next time, like, later on, like, we all went to, like, my in-laws' house. And I saw that my mother-in-law was using Hulu, and I was like, wait, I thought you guys got rid of it. She was like, what? No, why would we get rid of it? She's like, I watch my shows on here. And I was like, but I don't have the Hulu anymore. And she was like, oh, yeah. Well, that's because we were using, you know, Grandma's thing, and she's not paying for stuff anymore. And we were like, oh. She's like, yeah, so we made our own. And I was like, you want to, like, share that with me? And she was like, oh, do you not have it? And meanwhile, I haven't used Hulu now in like a year and a half because, yeah, didn't have access to it. And I was like, yes, please. And the reason I even was like, you know, like, and I'm not like trying to be like, ugh, why aren't you sharing your stuff with me? But like we also like, so like when I, gosh, and this is so weird how I can tie all of this together, but like they got HBO Max for free, which we use now because when I have, so like the job that I have now, because I don't do this shit for a living, I'm nowhere near at the point of doing that, but like what I do like for work now, which I freaking love it, like I don't think, even if I was to do well here, I don't think I could still quit it. I like it too much, and they've been fantastic to me. This is like the worst. Get me out of here. Oh my gosh, this is a horrible start. Purple, you're being crazy, and I love you for it, but like, get me away. Stop it, y'all. But like, so when I got this job, or like literally like the day before I was supposed to interview for it, I noticed that like I was out somewhere and I lost service, which wasn't crazy unusual. But I was like, yeah, it's kind of weird that I lost service. And I was like, but whatever, I'll get it back. But then I didn't get service back for like 3 hours. And I was like, this is kind of weird. And so I messaged my dad's ex at the time, which, I mean, they're still not together now, but whatever. I messaged her and I was like, hey, because I was on her plan, and I was like, hey, is there something wrong with the, there's something wrong with the phone service right now? Like, do they, like, you know, like a tower take a shit or something? And she was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh, well, I don't have service, and I haven't had it for like 2-3 hours now. She was like, did your brother not tell you? And I was like, tell me what? She was like, I took you off my plan. And this is the day before I have an interview for what has now become one of the best jobs that I've ever had. including being in the military, like beyond way better than while I was in the military. But I was like, I have something kind of important happening tomorrow, and I now don't have a way of using, like, I don't have service, so, like, maps is going to be difficult to use, and also, if they call me, I'm not going to know that they called me. So I immediately, like, I emailed my point of contact for it, and I was like, hey, so this happened today. And he was like, okay, yeah, well, I guess we'll make this work, don't worry. And we did. I don't feel like somebody's going to want to have the rules, and plus I think this will work while I'm jabbering. But he was like, okay, whatever, yeah, just, if you can do this, make it work. And I did. Ended up doing the interview, and I mean, like, 15 minutes later, I got a freaking phone call, and they were like, they like you, you're in. And I was like, hell yeah. So then I was like, hey, I called my in-laws, and I was like, hey, you guys, do you guys have room for, like, one more on your plan? And he was like, technically, yes. And so I was like, okay, and I told him what happened. He was like, oh, shucks, yeah, good job making it work. Yeah, no, we'll go and do this tomorrow then. Because I think I did my interview on a Friday conveniently, so then he was like, yeah, we'll just go on Saturday, and we'll go to the phone store, whatever it was, and we'll get you all figured out. And I accidentally went to the wrong one, because there's like 2 of them, and he went to like a specific one, and he was like, okay, and I was like, hey, I went to the wrong phone store, what do I was like, oh, I'm on my way, sorry, and I'll be there in a second. He was like, oh no, take your time, he was like, I'm just kind of shooting the shit right now with the, I've already explained to the lady who we're going to be working with. Scored enough points to win my balloon burst. Oh, hush, Grunty. So I was like, he was like, yeah, no, we're just talking right now. I think this is actually a good thing. And I ended up having to, like, go to a McDonald's because, again, I still didn't have service. So I was having to use, like, Messenger to talk to him. But he was like, yeah, no, take your time. Like, we're discussing some stuff. Oh, I meant to hit B. Whatever. I'll just sit here and do this. We'll see how this goes, but I meant to hit B. Or actually, you know what? No, I'll just fly. I don't want you guys to have to hear her for the next, like, 5 seconds. Or 48 seconds now. So, so then I go there, catch up with him and everything, and, and I was like, so why were you cool with me, like, taking my time and stuff to get here? He was like, oh, so because I'm adding you, and she explained it. He was like, oh, I'll let her explain it. And she was like, well, she's like, adding you, we're gonna, like, you're only gonna have to pay, like, I forget how much it was, but you're gonna have to pay this much a month in total, even including this and this and this and whatever. And it also is going to give you guys HBO Max because of, I think, like, how many people are on the plan or something. And I was like, oh. He was like, yeah, so somehow adding you, we're going to have HBO. And I'm somehow going to be paying less a month to have everybody have a line. Because I think at the time he had, like, himself, his wife, all 3 of his kids, one of them being my wife now, and, or actually she's been my wife even then, but he was like, yeah, like, he's like, somehow, like, this is working out in my favor, and I'm weirdly glad this happened. And I was like, I mean, I'm glad you're glad, but this kind of still was, like, not cool. He was like, oh no, like, definitely wasn't, like, he's like, I'm not, like, happy, whatever. And he was just like, let's just drop it. He's like, we have HBO now, that's what matters. And because I'm also better with, like, I mean, granted, like, anybody under the age of, like, 40 is, like, good with technology now. But he was like, hey, if you he's like, can you figure out how to get the HBO? And I did. It was pretty easy. But, yeah, he was just like, it was so weird how, like, just something that was supposed to be really bad for me somehow ended up, like, also working out very well. The only thing I will, if I could complain about anything, was the phone I ended up getting. They were like, oh yeah, because, like, I had the One Plus or whatever it's called, And she was like, oh, because I was like, hey, what's the phone that was like the closest to this? And she was like, I think it's this one. And it wasn't. The phone that I had previously was so good when it came to like the screen size, the quality, the battery life, everything about it was really good. And what I really liked about the OnePlus that I had was that it, I liked that the inner camera, retracted. Because, like, for me, I come, like, and it's low key because my dad is, like, a little bit of, like, I don't like feeling like I'm being, like, stalked kind of thing and, like, always monitored 24/7. So, like, I don't like the idea of having an inner camera that you don't know if somebody's using or having access to, whatever else, just because of paranoia and other stuff. I'll admit that. But like the phone that I had, its inner camera retracted, and it was like super freaking cool. But like the one that I have now doesn't do that, and almost like no other phone does that. And I kind of wish that they did. It would be super nice, and it would make you feel better about it. Granted, I know that, like, technologically wise, it is a little bit more complicated to have it to where it can retract. And I remember that was, like, one of the things that they made sure to, like, note to me was they were like, oh, yeah, no, like, what makes it really nice is that, it's been tested. And I forget how many times, but they were, like, pretty much, like, the, you know, the gears and everything else when it comes to the system of, like, the inner camera has been tested very thoroughly, and I have to go to the other side, I think, to get to, oh yeah, because I don't have the jump pad accessed for the other side there. So I gotta climb up this, go to the other side, hit the button so that I can get to there. But we're gonna do the saucer mini game, my favorite. Yay. Excuse me. I kind of forget what I was talking about. I'm thinking about other stuff right now. What? Die. There we go. Cool. Hold on. See, I love that you can hold the R button and it'll just follow you whatever direction you're facing, so that you can be like very precise with it and do this. This is very nice. Almost fell and died. And now we're gonna just kind of do a little hop, and then we're gonna hit this button. And now we get to play the Saucer of Peril. Press B to experience the scenic splendor of the cable car ride across my park, or whatever she said. Dude, and as a kid, I thought like the thingy transitioning from wood to metal, I thought that was super cool as a kid. I get it's like not like crazy now, but I still see that and I'm just like, that's so nice to see, and it's somewhat satisfying. Not like crazy satisfying, but it's still just like it's a smooth transition, and I think that can be appreciated by many. Really, let me. Oh, come on now. Game. I need you to. There we go. Thank you, Grip Grab. Which I think I now have enough to get another extension. And I have to go this way. Oh. Dead. Because, yeah, I think so far I've gotten most of the stuff when it comes to this. And I think I have to fly over to this, which, yes. Dude, I love the sound effect for these things, too, where it's just like... Bzzz. I love that as a kid, where I'm just like, that actually, like, just hearing that, that does sound like it would hurt if you touched it. Whether you're bear, bird, or... Oh, really? That counted? Really? Jeez, freaking Louise. Muff cab. Oh, that's gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say, I tried to hit Z and I accidentally hit B and Z. Ugh. I was like, that's gonna hurt me. And it did. And now... Saucer of Peril. Hell yeah. Oh, I do love like the sound too when like the box opens up. Such a satisfying sound. So nice. What? No, I just wanted the game to trigger. Yeah. I love we just sits in there just ready to go. Alright, Witchy World Saucer Apparel Ride. And the crosshairs are pre-pressed you to fire the targets. Apologies for the sound you're gonna hear if you are not a fan of it, but I'm kinda gonna just like lay on the shooting for this. Because it is just kind of the best way to hit it. Like, I'll still like aim, like it's not gonna be like blind or anything, but like I'm gonna definitely just be like, you're gonna hear this a lot. But it gets me the score that I need, so can't be too upset. Oh, that would have been a good one to get like all of them for. Got that. Killer. Great. Ooh, that's a good one. Hell yeah, hey. And I do like this was, I think this is also like a super cool way. 69. This is a super cool way to like also kind of get to see everything from a different perspective as well, where it's like you feel like you're like, yes. Like this is kind of like, I think like their equivalent of like when you get like those actually, you know what, if you've ever been to like any like big amusement park, like I know Cedar Point does it, but you get like the big ones where they'll have like what do you call it, the not like a zip line, but it's like where they'll have like the thing where you go and sit in it and it will it takes you from like one side of like a larger park to the other side. I like doing that. This feels like that equivalent where it's like, oh, this is something where, and like typically you'll end up having to like pay extra for it. It's not like it just lets you like just do it willy-nilly. But yeah, but it's like I like doing like that stuff. And this one feels like it's like this Witchy World's equivalent to like you just get to go and look at all the stuff that's like there. This feels so freaking like fast-paced. And somehow like with them doing like this point of view and stuff, the lag is not like horrendous. And I don't know how. And I'm already at 320. Whoa! Alright. 328. I don't... Yeah, no, we're not going to have any issue getting a 500. We're going to do absolutely fine and dandy. And I think, like, this part is definitely where they're just like, yeah, well, you're just going to get all your points, like, around here. Whoa. And then, like, the fact that they even, like, include this spot where they're like, it feels like it should be, like, crazy simple, but this is, like, the spot where, like, if you were on an actual ride, you would probably end up feeling like some kind of, like, G-force or something. And you're gonna just kind of have that little feeling where you're gonna be like, Like, I know for me, I think I got to go to, I went to Six Flags in Cali. I don't remember, like, I don't remember if it was, like, San Diego specifically, but, I went and did that, you know, Six Flags there, and, I think the ride was called, like, the Goliath. Oh, am I gonna actually get it? I don't know if I'm actually gonna get it or not. I might not get 500. Ooh. I feel like I typically get that like, without having to be so, like, close to 500. That didn't feel good. Toward the end. I don't know. I don't like that. Bleep, nice shooting. You win 2 bleeping prizes. You win 2 fucking prizes. And the Jiggy. That's all my prizes, but I mean, shit, dog, if you want to play again, you can. I don't know why you would, but you can. Oh, that hurt. Oh, my. Okay, we got that going. No, I want you. Killer. Excuse me, Mr. Alien Head. rat. Of course, no HP. Let's look at view totals. 8 out of 10. So I know I have to do Mr. Patch. We have you. I've done the one in here. I believe I did get this one as well, which we did. We have to do Mr. Patch. Is there something else? Oh, you know what? And then Mrs. Boggy. She's the last one that I'm going to have to do to get that. I think I can do the Mr. Patch fight. It's probably going to be the worst boss fight that I'm going to have. Only because, and like, I totally understand if like the mocking that I may receive for it. I'm very much used to being able to just kind of shoot willy-nilly at this thing. Because I typically, when I play this game on my own, I use the Nest King cheat so that I have infinite eggs and you can just absolutely annihilate this thing with the grenade eggs. But here you have to be very, very smart and precise when hitting this thing. Just because like how bad it's gonna be. With the Nest King cheat, this is my favorite fight. Without it, I hate it. Stop moving. I gotta shoot you because there's the one that I always have to make sure. Bitch. This is the one I always make sure that I hit because that one sucks. Having to hit it like while he's freaking. That one sucks when he's freaking bigger. Like just, I mean, I would almost say it's like not even worth trying to hit him. Like it's not worth trying to fucking hit him without it. Just not, don't do it. We have this, we have this, and now we're gonna fly. Ah, don't hit me. Whoa, whoa. Hit that patch. There we go. See, like, I'm already down to, like, freaking 7, and I'm, like, not, like, that's not good. Can I hit you in the face? Yeah, now it's like, I already have to, like, land and stuff. Let's go down, down, and we're bringing around. Oh no, that was not the right button. That's not the one I wanted to hit. And now I need to definitely make sure that I run around and look to see where that pops up at. So we're fine on feathers. But I do want to get a little bit more combs. And I think I do need to collect more grenade eggs. And there's only 5 more of his patches to hit. Wow, that almost hit me. And I would have totally freaking deserved it. Alright. Please don't be stopped and shooting stuff at me. Good. Oh no, but you're about to. And let's stop and turn around. No, stop shooting at me already. I'm gonna hit you like all in the back and stuff now. Stop moving. Like that one hit feels like I should have definitely hit him. That's gonna. Okay, I was gonna say please don't hit the wall because that'll hurt. Did I hit him there? Yay, I did it. This is one of the like first times in probably a long time that I've actually done the Mr. Patch without the Lots cheat. Nice. Very good me. And finally, I am released. Which I will say, like the fact that they have Conga being like the ringleader, I guess, in all this whole thing, is he kind of earned it because it's like I get to exact my revenge on this guy who was a real dick to me in the first game. I'm I'm also going to, that's all of them. Okay, where's the exit at? There you are. Alright, let's get to that exit. Let's go on get. Which I kind of wish it didn't take so long to get to it, but they definitely need to have like the space because of everything that you're doing. So it makes sense to me. I am free. Hell yes, I'm free. Alright. Now let's see, so that's the last one, because that's the last Jiggy that I can really get right now. Because the next one, like I said, is from Mrs. Boggy, which you cannot get that until you have the taxi pack, which you do not get, I believe, until... Yeah, I know I can't carry food with me. I understand, Grunty the bitch. I mean, witch. I would never call her a mean name like that. So now we can walk over to Plateau, and we're gonna go and unlock the next, or open up the next area, make it available. Not really unlock. Well, I guess it kind of is unlocked because it is blocked off by a barrier. But then is that unblocked or unlocked? I don't know. Or am I trying to look too much into this? You decide. I'm gonna hit you. Really? How did... You know what? Alright. There's a weird way how that went, but that's what happened though. Now let's go get this area unblocked. That's what I'm gonna settle with unblocked. This is done. There. And I do love how they like make sure to like maintain her speed when she's by herself. She's so lightning quick. Oh dude, especially when you have Super Banjo unlocked, she feels so freaking quick. It's actually like almost, I would almost want to say it's like not like uncontrollable, but like trying to control her when you have... Oh, she needs 5 now. Oh, actually, hold on, wait, I can still replenish. Which I actually wonder, I want to see like at some point maybe I would count like how many honeycombs she has in there, because I'm wondering if she has like the exact amount that of honeycombs in there that you would be able to like have as like max honeycombage in the future. Honeycombage? That feels right. That sounds right. I'm gonna stick with that. And then we go in here, and then we're also gonna learn how to use the ice eggs. Hell yeah. Granted, there's like the only time I ever use the ice eggs is when they are required, like in the game. I don't like using them as like a regular projectile. So pretty much the only time I think I ever used ice eggs is in... Wow, pretty much it's like in Jolly Roger, because you have the spaceship that you have to give them ice eggs for. And then it's... What is it? It's yeah, it's there, and then the octopi, because it's not octopuses, it's octopi. That you then have to like get access to, getting past them using the ice eggs. And there's no point in bringing the train right now, and then we can do this where we're gonna have ice eggs. Ice eggs, very simple, short, sweet, and to the point, really. I wonder how proud they were of like having this like camera view. Bonk? No bonk. Whack. I still want my bonks, but the game is not giving me my bonks. And there's no point in going to Mumbo right now. And then we got you guys. And we get that triggered. Hashtag triggered. And then we're gonna go and press this button that's all down her. And then I can go pick up that Globo right now. And I'm gonna. But I mean, shoot. Then I'm gonna always be like +1 Globo as long as I collect all the ones in the other worlds. Until we're able to go and, well, until I need Mumbo. Because we're not gonna need that until we get that little... The one that, the one Triceratops that's all like sniffly and shit. This one has 40 or 28, that's it. Oh. Let's see, 65. I don't want to collect these notes. Because then once I get the notes here, then I can go climb up that, and then I can just kind of fall down on the other side so they don't have to surround this little building again. The little pterodactyl enemy thingy. Actually, no, that's not a pterodactyl. That's a little mini dragon thing. And I believe the next world that we unlock, one of my least favorites, is Jolly Roger Lagoon. Tooie Lagoon. It is written that 14 jiggies are required to open this door. You have enough jiggies to attempt my challenge. Do you wish to warp to my sacred temple? I mean, yeah, sure. And I like that it doesn't even just like warp you to the outside. He just straight up takes you inside. That's super nice. Got you there. Yeah, I was gonna say this one's gonna be... Oh, it's a top corner, duh. I'm thinking it's a regular side or whatever. Come on, dude. You know I want to go there. That's this one. The higher one? Yes. Oh, did I not pick that up? Biscuits. There. And then you're this piece. No, come on. Like, I hate that, like, it looks like it was highlighted, but it's like, nope, you're off by, like, the tiniest pixel. Done. You have completed Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 4, so now the Great One will show you the way. And you know what? It's been like another hour and a half. If you're all cool, like, hanging out here and such, I'd appreciate it if you left some feedback, whether it's a comment or a thumb. I would appreciate it greatly. But yeah, so we're gonna open up Jolly Roger Lagoon. What I do like that they didn't try to make it like a whole thing where it's like, you're gonna have to do a bunch of underwater stuff, but you're also gonna have to maintain your air. I like that they at least kind of don't make that the case. It'd be really annoying if it did, but you don't have to. Well, I guess you technically could if you wanted to, like, just completely ignore Mumbo and the one thing he has to do here. You are indeed the chosen one. You also have enough jiggies to attempt Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 5. Which, how many is that? 28? 20. Which, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna constantly make myself freaking appreciate the fact that I am indeed the chosen one. Oh, and you know what? While we're here, since I now have airborne aiming, let's go to Jinjo Village. We're gonna go and do that right now. And then we are going to go back to Spiral Mountain. And I'm going to go and break the 2 cartridges that are there. And we're going to get 1 ability. And then I think the other one... I don't remember what the other one is. And I'm not going to try to remember what it is. Because I don't entirely remember off the top of my head. Oh, get up. Get up on the rock. On the rock. Killer. Now we climb. No, actually, because how many objects and items? Okay, I'm 1 off from a Cheeto code. And we go to grenade. That's why I was going to do 2, because I was like, I know that's going to end up hitting that freaking dragon fella. He's a real bad monkey. Oh, I missed it. I was gonna see if maybe I could beak barge into it. Gotcha, bitch. Got us an egg. Could you imagine if they would have somehow, like, done this whole freaking game, made it, released it, and then like, the game released, and they were like, man, I don't know who thought it was a good idea to, like, have a spot here where like, you can get up here, but, like, not be able to, like, fly out of it. And I'd be like, wait, what? And it's like, yeah, we can get up here, but, like, how do we fly back out? Like, you have to fall down and take damage unless you have fall proof. And then they'd be like, oh. And then, like, the one programmer who was, like, supposed to put in a flight pad in that spot is just like, oh, my bad. And they're like, no, not my bad. Like, that's pretty big. And we got another freaking egg. Can I break you? Break you? Break you? Break you? Oh, you're so freaking... Dude, come on. There we go. I'm like, dude, come on. I can hit that. We're good. Mysterious blue secret egg. I wonder what's inside. Something pretty sweet. That's what's inside. Alrighty. And we still don't have torpedo talent. Ooh, but you know what? While we are also here, we're going to actually break that freaking egg. And we are going to get the ability to swim faster. And for areas where we are not able to breathe underwater, which is pretty much everywhere else except for Jolly Roger Lagoon, we're going to have the ability to have double the air bubbles. Which I do like, even though I know people don't necessarily like the idea of how the backtracking is present in this game, I think they have it to where you're rewarded for backtracking. Like, I know, like, some people are just like, oh, there's too much backtracking. Yeah, but it kind of makes it somewhat worth it at times to do so. Thanks, perhaps these extra bubbles may be of some use. Bubbles? We want at least a Jiggy for that. I'm out of those. However, we'll also teach you how to swim faster. Just press and hold A and B together. It's like, yeah, but... I kind of wish they would have had you know how, like if you already knew how to do that. Really? Really? Cool. I was down in HP? I didn't realize I was down, like, by 1 comb. Weird, but alright. Alright, so we got the 2 cartridges that are there. I have the ice key as well. Let's go and hang out with Heggy. Heggy the hen. We're gonna end up going and getting 2 of the eggs hatched. And the other one, we're gonna have to wait till... I think it's either we wait until... Like, I think it's one of the few... I didn't want to get hit by that. I think it's one of the abilities where if you have the notes to do it, I think you can get the ability to learn hatching before technically opening the world up. I'm not positive. I think it's the case, though. And I'm wondering if I want to... Oh, this isn't where I wanted to go. This isn't Heggy at all. Yeah, we're gonna go up this way. Where is my Heggy hen at? Oh no, Heggy is going to be just right here. Yay, the gap. Rock on with your bad self. Hello, Heggy. First time I'm meeting you, and I can actually do mostly everything that's here. And then I like how he'll actually walk over and throw them for you. And then... Watch Heggy hatch. See, like, I kind of wish that, like, you would have learned, like, as Kazooie, I wish you would have learned how to hatch eggs from her. I think that would have been interesting. But to get it from her, you would have had both of these eggs. Special Heggy Award homing eggs. Very nice, Cluck. Go to Cheeto Room and enter homing to enable feature. I will be doing that. Then this one I think just gives you that ability where you just hit B twice and Kazooie is used like as a hammer. Breagle Bash. Press B and B again for Skinny Bird Bash. Ha, so funny. Damn, Kazooie, she don't give a fuck about you. And then we can drill this, break that up. Oh yeah, and then for those who have never seen the Breagle Bash, it literally looks like this. bam, you take her and you literally just like you use her as a hammer and you smash an enemy like that. It's pretty neat. I never found myself using it. I don't really know like what other use having the Breagle Bash really does. I think it's kind of funny, but also can probably be more so like annoying if you try to use it and you're like, I didn't want to do that. And then let's go to... Oh wait, we're already here. Let's go freaking put in homing. I'm like thinking, I want to go put in the homing cheat. Why isn't freaking Eyes of the Little Hag showing up? Oh right, we're already there. And then we'll go to Wigwam. And then we're going to go to the left. Because that's where we want to go. I didn't mean to hit A that soon. I thought we were on the ground. Yeah, homing is nice. I think there's not like too many crazy points. Like, I think homing is kind of nice if you're actually putting in like real effort to play the game. Because like homing is one of those where like, so it's H O M I N G. The homing cheat will make eggs home in on baddies. It does. Oh, come on, read it. So currently we have feathers and homing. Those are the two that we have right now. And homing, what I kind of like about homing is that it doesn't just work if you're in the first person point of view. It also works if you're just kind of aiming in general at something. You'll watch them go to it. Actually, you know what, we can even... Cat's probably to my left, isn't it? And you watch it just kind of... Well, I mean, that is actually a bad spot to try to do it. I don't think this first world is actually a really good one to try to, like, show off the fact that homing egg works the way that it does. But now we get to go to... I don't think there's anything else to really do right now. Because we hit split up, air homing, or air egg aiming, aerial aiming. Everything else, so World 1 has nothing for us. Still need springy shoes. And then the other thing, which we could technically do right now, but that has no reason to go back. Witchy World's not needing anything for ice eggs. So Jolly Roger pretty much is like the next thing for us to do. Can we go in? Thank you. And I've been on for 2.5 hours. I'll at least go and maybe get some stuff started in Jolly Roger. I don't know, I'm kind of not wanting to really end right now. Because I'm actually just having fun playing the game. Plus, like, Jolly Roger, like, just for, like, even just, like, as soon as you walk in, there's enough stuff here where, like, if there's stuff that you don't really know, like, about it, like, I don't know how many people know, but, like, you can actually go into... Let me drill this out first. They're the only currency accepted in Jolly Roger Bay or Lagoon or whatever it is. But, like, one thing that I actually found out, like, as a kid on my own was that you can totally upset him by saying, like, you're usually supposed to pay, like, 2 doubloons or something to go in there. Well, really? That was a brand new door. Have you any idea how much they cost these days? What? No, don't have to pay for it now. Now, but I think, yeah. When in the water and baddies attack, this new move will let you shoot back. Yeah, pretty much just do stuff while you're also underwater. But yeah, like, you can just shoot that door. And also, still, no bonk. Lame. But you can just go in there and just do whatever. Doesn't even matter. And then... everybody knows who this guy is. He was supposed to be the original antagonist for the game that they were going to originally do. Splice the main brace. One more press of that button and I'll run you through. Oh, really? Right? I'll slit your... your poor stomach. Just take these doubloons and fetch me another glass of water. Wow. Trash. Alright. Can't hold his liquor. Actually, it's not even liquor. You can't even hold, like, basic booze. Kind of sad. But it says that he's, like, drinking water. Like, if you're drinking water, you shouldn't be acting like that, buddy. And then... Like, I was kind of, like, surprised, like, as a kid, being able to, like, even know that that is what you're supposed to do there. And just because it says gunpowder, it doesn't really do anything. The fact that it doesn't really show, like, a crack or anything there. And it's just, like, as a kid, you just have to hope to know to do that. But, that's whatevs. And then we're gonna drill, baby, drill. Give me some more munties. Some munty. And then we're gonna go and walk around these little areas. Which, I mean, like, I feel like having these coins here, I don't necessarily know, like, what the point of getting these are. Like, it feels a little bit like... I don't want to say, like... I mean, like, it kind of feels like a waste of time getting it. Because, like, it feels like there's other things that could have taken up the space of these doubloons. Or it wouldn't even be, like, really necessary to even put them in. Just because, like, I think there could have been something else you could have done to get, like, some of the items that you get by having these doubloons. Like the Cheeto page that you get from the pawn shop from Pano. Like, there could be other cooler things that you maybe do to get that, but no, they're just like, just buy it. And then I think there's going to be a couple of doubloons around here. Get the doubloon. Which, and then, like, you kind of also feel a little odd getting them because they're just kind of lying around. Like, anybody could have, like, dude, if Pano liked money the way he freaking does, why doesn't Pano just get it? But he doesn't. It's whatevs, though. And then you got yep. Bammo. Done. Banjo. And there's nothing that Banjo really needs to do that's here by himself. But Kazooie has something that she can do here that's by herself. And this is something that a part of me wishes you got a little bit earlier. But the fact that you get it kind of soon after learning this, I don't feel too bad with it, which is Wing Whack. Which I wonder if they didn't want to call it Wing Attack because of Pokemon, and they didn't want to be like, even though we're, like, making this game for Nintendo, we don't want you guys to, like, think that we're trying to, like, intrude on your stuff. Because we're not. And I'm trying to remember, I think there is, like, the, because there's that, I mean, for those of y'all who've played this, there's a Jiggy that you get that's here, that I think it's either you're supposed to use, like, the Clockwork Egg to get it, but, like, once you get, like, the Wing Whack and shit, you're able to just kind of, like, well, I mean, if you can jump. I don't remember if, like, I'm so used to having the Super Banjo cheat, which makes Kazooie also run faster, and because she runs faster, gets a little bit of, like, a better jump when she does this, but, like, you can sometimes, like, get it to where, yeah, so, like, Super Banjo, you're able to actually, like, run, flutter, and then also do, like, the Wing Whack, and you can get to that Jiggy no problem. But I think without it, you have to use Clockwork. So not going to get that until Clockwork, unless people don't care, and we get the Super Banjo cheat going. Do I need... Come on, I want red wings. Okay, no, we're maxed out on wings right now, so that's nice. And we're gonna do... I don't think there's too much else that I can do right now with them being split up. Because we can't do the thing with Tip Top right now. Because I can't hatch babies. Or at least I can't hatch babies yet. And then like I'm gonna collect all these doubloons, but I think by the time we get everything like finished and stuff, I think I'll actually have come on now. By the time I like finish Jolly, do I actually have to have freaking just Kazooie? Which then it'll be like way overkill, like making that jump. Alright, game, if that's how you wanna be and stuff, I mean, I can do that, I don't care. Her. Really? Come on. Oh, actually, no, that is just like barely making it. So we got that there. Oh, you know what? Oh, alright, never mind. I don't think I need Grip Grab to get everything that's in here. Oh, maybe I do. Or can I get to this? Can I get to this shelf? No, I will need them both. Okay, that's fine. Because, yeah, I think it's like 15 or 20 to get, like, that Jiggy there. So I did that. And then I know there's a bunch of doubloons that are over down in the water. Oh wow, the one white Gingerwit's there. Okay. I think there's doubloons over this way. Yeah, there they are. Doubloon. And then I believe there's a couple more if you go to the area with Tip Top. I think there's more there, and you know what? Hey, while I'm over by this way, I'll give him one measly doubloon, and we'll get these we'll get his last possession pretty much. Do you want my last possession for one doubloon? Yeah, dude. Yes. And then I love it, like, I don't even know like what it is he does with it, because like you see him at like the end of the game and stuff. There will be 1,000 doubloons up for grabs, and if I win, I'll be having me a fine new Oh, and you know what? He says he'll be having himself a new flying machine. Well, you know what? What does he have at the end of the game? If not, one of them their fancy flying machines. Well, good for him. Semi-proud of him for that. Though it is kind of odd how, like, you give him a doubloon, and it's almost like you feel like it should be for something kind of important, but it's literally just, you pretty much pay a doubloon, and it's either you get a Jiggy, or you pay a doubloon, and you are working your way toward a Jiggy. Got mixed feelings on that one. But, oh well. It's what you get. And then we can... I go... Yeah, I can just go there without having to... Yeah, I can go there without anything extra. Real. And then this area was always like sort of annoying for me, because pretty much all you get is a Minjo, but then you only fix half of a problem. Like, this is one where, like, for as much that needs to kind of happen through this whole thing, I don't think this part of it is necessary. Like, the only thing it does is it makes you kind of like, it's interesting that you see that Jolly Roger Lagoon and Grunty's Industries are connected, but it kind of doesn't matter after that. Like, then what? Thanks, but also you still have another thing to do, which you won't even be able to do until, you know, how many worlds freaking later. And then it's also like, oh, look, a Jinjo, right? Freaking... No. Whack. And then we go back in. And we go this way. Ho ho! And also, like, I don't think I've mentioned it before yet, but, like, one of the things that, like, personally makes me... And I did play Tooie before Kazooie, but I do like that, like, one of the things that they really improved on with this is like this one move alone, that rolling move in Kazooie, it is just him doing like a weird somersault, and it makes him physically stop. I love that they, in this, make it to where it's just continuous and fluid, and he just goes like right back to walking around all normal and stuff. Whether or not you, I was gonna say, where's the cracked wall? There it is. Killer. Also, did I get the Globo? I don't think I got the Globo that's even like... Where's his Globo at? I don't remember. Did I see it already? Or is it one of those where like I actually don't have like the game's audio and I stupidly missed it somehow? So yeah, there's really nothing I can do right now when it comes to Tip Top and the baby, because I can't hatch eggs yet. Or at least not until I have, I think it's 400 or 405, what do you call it, notes, which I don't believe I have yet. Hey Mumbo, we have a Globo. Must give magic creature to Mumbo if want help. Do you want help? Yeah, I do. Sure, we need all the help we can get. Okay. Alright, let me adjust my pants. And I'll help you out with like the one thing that I actually do in this freaking world. Like this is... Cause like they did it in I think they did it in Kazooie where like I wonder if they felt like weird about having Mumbo not be in some worlds in Banjo Kazooie. And if they thought maybe it felt like a waste in making Mumbo a character because he wasn't in every world. And in this game they were just like, man, I feel like we have to be like obligated to give him something to do almost every time. Not sure. But like that's what this game kind of feels like they did, where they're just like, I feel like we have to make him do something. And like this one is one of those. Oxygen, Baron Bird need not hold a breath in there. No. Yeah, but like just because I don't need to hold my freaking breath in here, like how am I still able, like how do I still breathe water though, Mumbo? Like just because you like put incredible amounts of oxygen in the water, I still have lungs, dude. Like if anything, one of the things you probably did was you just like helped some of the aquatic life just feel a little bit better about like themselves in here. Oh, you know what? I'm just now realizing too. I think the Globo is in Pano's shop. That's what I'm thinking of right now. What? No, get down. I did not mean to ground pound, but we did. And I want to go through this entrance, because this entrance is necessary. Alright. So let's go into Pano's shop. I do want to get all the stuff that I can get in there, because I don't believe there's any more doubloons that I can get. What do you say? Pretty much just talking about how, like, money talks or something. A pleasure doing business with you. Ching, ching, ching. Ooh. And he's got a peg leg. Why do you have a peg leg? I have no idea. I'm wondering if maybe he got bit by that fish that actually ate the fucking, the one individual. Now let me get this Globo. I wish that you could somehow get this like grunty stuffy doll. Wish I could do something with it, but I just don't know what you would be able to do with it. I don't remember also if I just walk in immediately after, do I get to have the chance of buying the page? Or is there something else that you have to do? Nope, I can buy the Cheeto page now. And I will buy your Cheetah page for 5 doubloons. Right, friendo? And I think, yeah, so I will end up having 4 doubloons, I believe, extra. Because you have, like, the 2 that you're supposed to pay to stay in the inn, technically. But I blew up the door. And then you have the 2 that you get from good old freaking I think he was supposed to be called like Blackbeard or something, but he really didn't have a beard. He just had like a mustache. Sweet little stash. So I have nothing else to do in there. Hano's good. Another thing with Mumbo, we have to wait for Tip Top stuff. Got them there. And then I got the Jinjo there. So pretty much the only thing that's kind of left to do right now is go in the water. But I've been on for almost 3 hours now. It's 8 p.m. for me. And I did stream earlier with Battle Revolution, which if I have free time tomorrow morning, I want to do more Battle Revolution. So that's what I'm going to do. But I think this kind of feels like with a solid 30 jiggies and 425 musical notes. Which I actually, you know what? No, before I go, I want to go and see. Because I think it's just under, or just over 400. Well, you know what? Actually, before I waste my time, let me check and see how many notes it requires to do the egg laying. Egg hatch ability. Banjo Tooie. Yes, but how much does it cost to learn this, though? Used for... Yes, but how much does it cost? Yes, I can't believe it's so Banjo. Why doesn't it tell me how much it cost? What do I hatch? I just want to see how many it takes to learn it. Review 420 notes. Okay, so 420, and I believe I had 425. You know what? 425. Oh hell yeah! We're gonna go and learn that right meow. Or at least I think I can learn it right now. When I say I should. Dead. Because I know right now I have the ability to go to the next world with how many jiggies I have. I could go to the next world. I'm not going to. I want to do as much as I can in Jolly Roger Lagoon first. I didn't mean to go here. I meant to go to Wooded Hollow. My bad. My bad, dog. And then, yeah, we're gonna go in here. I'm also kind of, like, I'm on the fence right now about wanting to try to use webcam while doing this stuff. Because I don't, like, fully want to, which I know there's gonna be a lot of people who'd be like, well, if you don't feel like you want to do it, then don't do it. But another part of me, like, also wants to kind of do it. But, I think for now, I think it'll be, it's mysterious not being able to, like, see my face and stuff. You're just like, I hear his voice, but I don't know what he looks like. Mystery. Plus, also, who knows? Maybe you'll be like, you know what? I don't think I ever cared to see what this guy looked like, and I would totally not be opposed to that. But I don't know. It's something that I kind of go back and forth on wanting to try to do, but I don't see it as a necessity. But I think it also kind of helps not doing it strictly for the fact of I don't want to do this as a career. And I don't believe seeing me really changes too much with this. And I don't know, like, other than just kind of like knowing who you're kind of interacting with. Does that home in? It does home in. That's cool. So let's do this. Go to Kazooie, and I don't even have the ability to go to Pterodactyl Land yet. But, like, y'all, I can learn how to freaking hatch eggs. Like, dude, I have, and I've never done this before, but I actually have. I would have loved if this one would have been my bonk. But yeah, I now technically have an ability that you're not supposed to get for like another like world or two. Oh no, don't fall, Kazooie. Biscuits. Alright. But yeah, so I think I'll go back to Jolly Roger Lagoon or Jolly Roger Bay, and I will go and wing whack, wing whack. Or you know what? Oh yeah, because I actually can't hatch any eggs yet. So I was gonna be like, oh, I can actually get one egg hatched right now. No, I can't. I don't have the ability to because she has not. So, and it's weird, like you have to, like, there's nothing that's really stopping you now from being able to hatch an egg, other than you have to fight her, and then just coincidentally, as soon as you finish fighting her, it's like, oh, now you can hatch like my kids. It's like, okay. I think I should be able to do that like a little sooner, but no, we'll just, really, that counts, whatever. Whatever game hurt me like that, I don't even care. But yeah, so I think the last thing I'll go and do is I'll go and, I'll go hatch Tip Tip's baby. And after that, I don't think there's really too much else for me to do right now. That's not gonna kind of take some time other than... See, and I have this, like, I'm having this, like urge to just, like, oh, wait, before I go, I can do this. Oh, before I go, I can do this. Oh, before... Like, and I'm gonna just keep doing it. And then I'll end up not, like, getting off until almost 9, because I'll just be like, well, this will be fast, and this will be fast. But no, I think once I do the thing with Tip Top, it'll legitimately be one of the last things that I can actually do that's not going to involve going more in depth with Jolly Roger Bay or Lagoon. So I think I will go and get Tip Top's thing done and over with. Not that I don't want to do stuff with Tip Top. And it will be a little bit of a bummer ending this off on a odd number. I'm being at 31, not 30 or 32. Which, for some people, that will be like impossible to do. But I'm going to do it. Come on, here we go. Yep. So now let's go and hatch a baby. Let's go ahead and help bring life into the world. Because I guess for some reason, like, being warm, like, gives you... Oh, you know what? Actually, are sea turtles warm or cold-blooded? I don't know. Probably, like, cold-blooded. I don't know. I don't care to talk to you right now, Tip Top. I just want to make things happen. Look at that. Haven't even been to Pterodactyl Land yet. Hatched a baby. And oh no, your baby's gonna like die or something. And then literally I just hit your baby and now it's like fine. Like, I love how there's so many things about this game where it's just like, oh, well, actually, you know what? Yeah, this is the second time. And it's even the second time just in this stream alone where you hit a kid. Like, you have to, like, hit this baby to flip it over. And you gotta hit that one kid to make him go to freaking Mrs. Boggy. This game just loves hitting kids. And I don't blame it. But pretty much, then, like, by the time I get, like, Jolly Roger Bay or Lagoon done and over with, I think we'll actually, like, I'll still be at a point where, like, every time I go and do a Jiggy Wiggy challenge, he'll be like, you are indeed the chosen one. Because I don't think there's anything else to do other than that. And I don't know, I keep telling myself, oh, I kind of want to, like, end it and do other things, but I can't. I want to see what is supposed to be done up around this way. Because, like, I think there's a part of me that, like, wants to do, like, all the stuff that's in this, like, main hub area of the lagoon, or the lagoon. Wow, I was going to say the right thing. And also, I think this is the first showing of one of those, like, wall enemies where it actually, like, blends into the surrounding and it's not just, like, its default tan color. There we go. I'm like waiting. I'm like, come on, let's hit it. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. I don't think I really need to know or care about what that signpost says. And look at that sweet honeycomb piece. Which this, does it give me 5? Like I said, I'm gonna like just keep seeing things that I'm gonna like, oh, I can go and do this before I end it. Now that I have 5, that means that's another honeycomb that I can get. And I kind of want to go do that now. And that's all this is gonna be is, oh, I can keep doing this now. Oh, I can do this. Oh, now I can do this. And it's not helping trying to just get all this stuff done now. Like, if anything, this kind of keeps me from doing stuff in the future. But I don't think I mind. Just because once we get to, like, certain points of this game, like, I am incredibly familiar with... You know what? I'll just take the long way. I'm incredibly familiar with the first half of this game. Afterwards, I am incredibly unaware about many aspects of it. Like I'm even though like Grunty's Industries has my favorite game music in this, I'm terrible at Grunty's Industries. I love Hailfire Peaks. Hailfire Peaks, I'm kind of like, I might have to like look up, like not look up, but like I'll just have to like definitely look at some aspects of it because like I'm not like super familiar with it. You have enough honeycombs for 1 extra honey unit. Do you want to trade? I do, honey. Sure, honey. Toss your honeycombs over here then, big bear. Here's your extra energy. Dun 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 dicka dicka dun. Gnarly. And now 7. And I definitely will have to look at what the honeycomb units I'm missing in... You know what, let's actually just look. So, view totals. So, Isle of Hags, I know there's a bunch of stuff that I'm just going to have to like keep looking for. And we'll find things later on. And that'll just happen naturally. Mayan Temple. Where am I missing a... Where am I missing? I'm missing a page there? I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm missing a page from because I should have all of them. I'll have to look into that. Okay. Glitter Gulch Mine, like I said, so we need springy step shoes for that one. And then the other one is one that I'm gonna have to do when I don't really like doing it. And I will definitely have to look and remember where the Jinjos are because I don't have them memorized off the top of my head where they should be at. Witchy World is... What do you need for Witchy World? Oh my gosh, what do I need for Witchy World? Because I know there is that one that's... Oh, it's Boggy. Mrs. Boggy. I'll have to look and see... Oh no, the one Jinjo I believe... Oh my gosh, no. I know where the last Jinjo is for that one, and that's one that I can get no problem. And then Jolly Roger, which I know I have a bunch of stuff in Jolly Roger, but we're not gonna be finishing Jolly Roger up today, for sure. Dang it, I can't. I want to go get that Jinjo, because that Jinjo is so easy, and that Jinjo could also potentially be an easy Jiggy. Or it's going to be one where it's going to be like, yeah, this is going to be like one of like 9. And it's going to take you a minute to get that. But Jolly Roger Bay, though, like the one nice thing that can be done with it is that it's going to get me Talon Torpedo. And there are 3 or 4 things that I can do with Talon Torpedo soon. Or easily. Oh yeah, no, I can just go. I can just walk to it. I was gonna say probably the amount of time it'll take to load everything up and get to it. I'm gonna be at the tent anyways because the Jinjo is on top of the tent, and on top of the tent is also the Claw Climber boots, which I cannot use yet, so can't use those. But hello, oh, it's blue. Is that one with 7? 7. Oh, all right, good job, me, for remembering that. And I believe that is actually it then. Let me check view totals for Witchy World. 3, 3, 2, 3, 500. So yeah, so pretty much once I get Mrs. Boggy good, then we'll be done with Witchy World. Mayan Temple, I think for the most part was done. Right? What was Mayan Temple? Witchy World, Glitter Gulch, Mayan Temple. What is the one that Mayan Temple is missing? What is Mayan Temple missing? Because I did Targazan. Oh, you know. Son of a biscuit. I know what it requires, and it's the one that I can actually do now because I have the ability to break rocks. And it's been 3 hours and 10 minutes. But you know what? I'm feeling good. And it's cause of the necessary juice. I'm gonna go and get, which was it? That's prison compound. I believe it's prison compound to go and do this one. I am like having the hardest time and just like not needing to do this, but I just keep wanting to do it. Which I have to check. I think maybe this is where the Cheeto page is at that I think I'm missing. Is there another one that I'm gonna end up seeing on my way there? No? Okay. Because I don't remember. I think there's a page that's here. Am I right? Hey, look at that Cheeto page. Which, how many does that give me? Oh, I actually have enough for 6? Really? I have 6? Huh. Well, I'll still save that for later. So yeah, so there's actually 2 ways that you can get this Jiggy. And typically the way to get it is through this way. This is the right way to do it. Kill this kitty. So it's not this one. Is it this one? No, not there, not there, not there. Which one is it? Okay, so this one has it. Ding, dum, dum, dum. Alright, we got this one now. Why is it timed? That feels ridiculously redundant to have it timed. But whatever, Grunty. We'll just call it Grunty Magic is why it's timed. Hit that. Swing, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. And then we hit you. And now it's at the last one. Dun, 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 dun. Now, is that it? Or do I literally also have to get up to it? And that counts as well. Oh, that counts as well as having to go up to it. Whatever, Grunty. That's fine. Oh, and look at that. Now we get to end it on an even number. And I'm actually going to end it on an even number. So we got that done. So then I know now that means there is... Mayan Temple is actually, I believe now, Mayan Temple is completely good. We have its Cheeto page, and we have... Yeah, we have its Cheeto page. And we have all the Jiggies. E totals. And we're ending on a nice even number. So yeah, Mayan Temple 10, 3, 3, 2, 3, 5, 100. Killer, Mayan Temple, done. Glitter Gulch Mine. I know it needs done with that. Except for Jinjos. We'll have to look up where the Jinjos are at. Witchy World. We know that one as well. That one doesn't have too much left to go. And then Jolly Roger Lagoon, we just opened that, and we have a lot we have to do. So I am going to, for sure, I am now calling it a freaking day. See, look, I'm even gonna save and I'm even gonna quit. All right. So tomorrow, I think tomorrow morning, I'll be able to probably do some Battle Revolution if y'all are into that. For those that are here right now, I've been on for 3 hours and 14 minutes now. I'm gonna try to do Banjo. I'm gonna try to alternate between Battle Revolution and Banjo Tooie. I know they're totally different games, but I'm gonna try to alternate between the two. I don't know the next time I'll be on with this. Like I said, I'll probably be on with Battle Revolution tomorrow since it's something that's not too bad. Or actually, you know what? I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll be on with one of those games tomorrow morning. And for me, I can be on super early. But I think I'm going to have to probably wait for like my wife to be gone because I know she would love to interrupt. So, like I said, I want to be on and I will be on more consistently now since everything that has been an issue for me has completely chilled out now. Weather is being a little bit nicer to me and we also have some stuff figured out. So, like I said, I'll be back on with Banjo Tooie. Like, I'm going to try to be on at least 3 times a week. 4 would be really nice, and I'm going to alternate between, like I said, Battle Revolution and this game. So, I will see you guys in the future. Appreciate likes if you guys feel like leaving one. And if you guys are seeing this in the future, if you want to also leave a comment, let me know what y'all thought about it. Please and thank yous. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening or your day if you're like in your daytime hours. And thanks for stopping by. Peace out, Cub Scouts.